Yeah. All right, come on, let's see.
Come on, we can do this.
Come on, please show us that it's receiving data, please.
Okay, it
Just keep.
looks good. Let me check my YouTube page. Oh, it's
Yeah.
working.
Okay.
Yes, we're live. All right.
Yeah.
Hey,
We need
everybody.
some both.
Sorry about the technical difficulties there. I guess I can just full screen. Shoot, how am I gonna
Yes.
see?
You,
I guess I'll just keep the chats on my phone.
is there a go live button on the YouTube thingy? Wait, or is it live now? It is. Oh, it's live streaming to not the other to the not to the scheduled one. That's so weird. What?
What?
Okay, we're live, but it's not to the right one.
Yeah, everybody's in the wrong room. Can you comment in the? I guess I can comment. Uh, go to the other one or something. Let's see. Go. My beautiful thumbnail. It's now not being used. Um, new stream. New stream link. Okay, let's see. Oh, on my phone it shows that I'm not, like not even. Let's see.
And then
Oh wait.
yeah, I'm sure within that YouTube page, or whatever, you can just edit the title again to be
Oh
the
yeah.
same and all that.
There it is. It's like the ugliest thumbnail. It's like the default thumbnail that I didn't. Oh well. Oh well.
There we go.
That's just. I'll change the thumbnail later. All right. Cool. 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 Let's see. Let's bring up your monitor full screen, and then we can drag that over. More screen space
Yeah.
here.
We'll work on the title being in thumbnail fixed a little soon. For
Yeah.
now, this is fine.
Yeah. For now, this is fine. I'm gonna drink a Red Bull right now. 1 second. Let me just grab a Red Bull real quick. All right. I've been up since 4 in the morning.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Let's see. All right, everybody, get your delicious beverage of choice. It's gonna be an epic stream. It was delayed because it was epic. I mean, it is epic.
Yeah.
That's why.
That's
Um.
exactly why.
Okay, so yeah, we're gonna be talking about face rigs, and we have Jimmy here. Yeah, I'm on your screen. Good. Um. So I guess I should kind of introduce myself to people that are new. I'm Connor Gilmore. I'm a professional animator. I've been animating for over a decade, and I've worked on projects like Star Wars, Jedi Fallen Order, Death Stranding, and Crash Bandicoot 4. And I say these things because I don't have uh, like over 70K subscribers like my guest here. um, but yeah, so we Citrain, right? Citrain?
Yeah, citrine.
Citrine. Citrine, you made an amazing face rig a while ago, and I'm a
Hmm.
Blender animator, so I made a version of it for Blender, which will be for sale soon. And
You
so,
mean Maya?
oh, for Maya, yes. Let me actually drink
You
some of
just
the
said
Red
you're a
Bull.
Blender user. Oh my god, we exposed you. You're actually a Blender user. Yeah, you made
Yeah, I
one
just
for
switched up
Maya.
the AI. I switched up the AI. Not AI, UI. Oh my gosh,
Yeah.
is it obvious that I've been up since 4? I think it is.
It's alright.
Okay, so
Anyways, yeah.
do you wanna
I guess yeah.
go
I
ahead?
introduce myself. I guess then.
Yeah.
Yeah. Some might some might know me as a 3D animator, as my intro states sometimes. Yeah, I've created many animations. Been commissioned by the Cold Ones to create a Mr. Beast animation, and I've made a few add-ons and a new one coming out soon, actually. But yeah, so I created MecaFace, basically the only, or and I'll probably yeah, no, and also the first like 2D face rig add-on for Blender. There isn't anything at all out there about it, or even that did one for you. So I took it into my own hands. And yeah, so I released that a few years ago. I don't even remember now, but it's been doing well. And yeah, so ever since then, been just creating videos for YouTube for people to enjoy, and also tutorials. And I just, it's important. I think it's important to educate people and allow them to be able to create stuff. So yeah.
Awesome. Cool. Um,
Yeah,
yeah. So yeah, I stumbled across your face rig a while ago, and I couldn't. I had to make the decision whether to learn Blender or make the rig in in Maya. So I chose the second option. I think my version of the rig is less beautiful, if I'm brutally honest. Like I have so many controls and it's just a mess looking, but it is powerful. I might say, yeah. But
yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
let's see.
Yeah, yours is for sure really good.
Thank you.
Yeah. But yeah, so then yeah, here I have my one, which is the single button to add it to any minifigure, as you might know. Yeah, as Poe's library that it comes with, which Blender's removing, so you can just convert to Poe's assets. But yeah, it's very flexible. I made it so anyone could use it really, um, and not have too many points. uh, but yeah, it's just very beginner. You have all these settings. You can enable lips, lashes, just a bunch of basic stuff. Uh, Also recently, as I've been working on stuff, I created a face library.
Dang.
It's just so many, but yeah, to speed up animation and all that. So yeah, that's what I'm working on too.
Yeah, that comes in handy in production.
Oh
I worked on a Disney Plus show, and the production schedule was insane, and our library was our best friend. So,
yeah.
I don't have a library plugin with my face rig, which is not available yet. I will be available too. I'm kind of doing a stress test for it with this Neo tree animation. Um, but yeah, you can download a free plugin. Oh, actually, I can't open it because it will show my project that I'm working in, which is under an NDA. But there's a
Oh no.
anim library here that you can download. I can provide the link later in the description of this stream. But yeah, so I don't have the cool like side buttons here, but I've never used a rig that does that. I've always used rigs that had the buttons like directly on the face. So that's kind of the option that I did. Um, and yeah, so I did something weird with the eyebrows. Like I saw that in your rig, you have a really cool way of like editing the geometry itself for the eyebrows. Um,
Yeah.
but for me, I can't edit the geometry really. It kind of breaks the chain of operations. So I have these little tweak controls so you can edit the individual vertex and make it look however you want for each character. And so you kind of
Oh,
just
that's cool.
pose this on the first frame and make sure the shape of the eyebrow is the way you want it to be. And then you just, yeah, you just don't touch those controls. You just leave it. Um, yeah.
Mm.
And I got like let's see here. I have whoa, that freaked out. I have like mouth thickness controls. I should move to poses. I should move to poses that actually have poses on it. Let's see. So yeah,
Oh yeah.
this is something that I wanted to ask you about your whoa, look at that. This project was awesome, by the way. Check this video
Oh
out.
my god. Yeah.
Um,
Jago one.
anyway, I wanted to ask you, what was your solution with the tons of let's put it in wireframe, or I could just select it, like tons of I mean, I'm not having that big of a problem here because of what I'm about to say, but tons of geometry being squished for smile shapes. Do you actually have a separate piece of geometry that kind of toggles on once the mouth gets really small, or does Blender just handle that for you?
uh, I remember that being an issue a lot early in development, right? So first things first, with the outlines, they just automatically go away um, at some point.
Oh,
So
interesting.
so it resolves a bunch of them. It basically makes them go away. It just squishes them against the border. But
Okay.
yeah, I also technically here have a line thickness control, but it's not perfect because as you can see, a little glitch there. But
Yeah, it clips out
yeah,
eventually. Yeah.
but yeah. If I oh boy, so scary. Wait, I think I can do that. There you go. Yeah, I see. That's before. That's when it has the lines, and this is boom. It just goes like that. I think I have a few stuff on top, a few things that make it look a little confusing because I made it so I can see it in viewport. I don't know where they are. There they are. There you go.
That's
That's the actual mesh.
that's interesting
Uh,
because for mine for mine
so,
once the extruded edge, which that's kind of what it is, it's like an extruded edge, right?
mhm.
Um, mine like once it gets too thin, like when the vertex are right next to each other, it just freaks out. So
No.
I just instead of that, I have a control, like a mouth control, um, thin mouth. I call it thin mouth. So when I turn on, let's see, oh man, okay, when I turn off thin mouth, uh, it still is able to close, but the vertexes are just extremely close together. Just like, and if you make a tweak on one of these controls, it just goes bananas. So I made a, let's see, yeah, like that. It starts freaking out a lot.
Oh my. Oh yeah. I remember when I used to have those issues back when I was developing my add-on. No, yeah.
Nice.
I just worked a bunch on getting all the things to work like nicely, and
Mm-hmm.
it just really minimized that. Like that can happen, but it's very rare. It's usually at
Mm-hmm.
like the corners of the mouth because of how this one was made. Like yeah, if I rotate this a bunch, it will do that. But yeah. I don't know. I just managed to get it a perfect vertex count that it doesn't glitch out. Even with subdivision, it's fine with it. But yeah. Yeah, I guess I just worked out a perfect way to do it. And also
That's
here's
pretty
like the
awesome.
custom eyebrows. So I made some for Lloyd, and yeah, so you have all these controls. Pretty simple, but you get everything you need for it. So
Nice. Yeah, I have. So
yeah.
you have like a center control that also controls other controls that are not visible. So when you rotate it and scale it, you get more shapes to it. Is that what's happening there?
Nah.
I don't know if that makes sense, but
For the talking about these
no, like the middle control,
or
when you rotate it, it looks like it's like. All right, maybe that's not the case. All right. Um,
nah.
like for mine, I have this center control here, and you can rotate it. Um, and it gets kind of the same
Oh,
thing.
you
It's really slow and glitchy, so let me turn it off.
like this here?
Let me see. Yeah, but I
That's
have
just
like,
because the I assigned it certain edges. Like, go to the brow. It gets assigned like two edges, I believe it was,
oh,
and
okay,
basically that it rotates it like that, which is
interesting.
perfect though when it comes to using it. Like not only you can pose it like that, you also can make it like that, which is really helpful.
Yeah, that is really helpful. Let's see. I put a bone on every single vertex, which was a bit overkill, but it got results that I wanted. So let me just switch this to two is probably a good mode. There we go. Um, let's see. So let's see. Um, I have these mouth corner controls, which are I kind of made them really quick because I just wanted to finish this rig, this version of it, and you can kind of still need to
Ooh,
figure out
yeah.
this. You can change the shape of it a little bit. It's just one control that controls that, and then you have like a low and high bend controls here, which isn't ideal. It should probably have individual controls, but it works for now. And then I have the same thing for the eyelashes. I have, let's see, a, um, yeah, the bend control, which for some reason always needs a huge value. So I can kind of shape that around the eye. And the same thing there. The future iterations, I want to have the controls set up like this, but this took forever. So, um, but yeah, I wanted to ask you about like, uh, oh, perfect, you got a female character here. What about so for the lips? How did you manage doing that? Like, it's pretty, or
Yeah.
like,
So, no, yeah, yeah. I remember I used to have a lot of issues with it, but basically, I just took the mouth and I just uh, removed some vertices and mostly changed the shape of it, and then slightly changed this off. So like this thing is a little broken still. I never fixed this, but yeah. So I just changed the shape of the mouth geometry, and just like duplicated it and put it behind it, and it kind of just worked. And I was like, oh, that's good. But yeah, this stuff may happen, but it's not too common when you use this one, so
mm-hmm.
which is nice. But
Yeah,
yeah, it works pretty well. But sometimes there's some issues that happen. But especially with this, you're able to control like that by scaling this, which is pretty helpful. And same thing with that. So you're able to get some controls with that. Just
you
like an
can,
accidental thing that happened.
yeah, you can like also customize like the shape of it a little bit. That's pretty cool. I have for I was running into tons of issues for the lip controls, and that's why I have like a million lip controls. I was thinking like, oh, I'll make like a bunch of different lips and like make a bunch of different controls, and then I realized it'd actually be easier just to put a control on every vertex, and then I can just shape the lip to look exactly how I want it to. Um, so I can just customize, and like if a character has like more of a double or more of a dip in the middle here or something, you can just pose
Mm.
that out, and then just set that as your default pose. This is just for example. I don't think lips actually look like that. But
Oh yeah.
so I have a similar thing where they're being controlled by the lip controls, but then like they're parented to those controls, but then they have their own controls as well that you can kind of move around to get and the way I have it actually, if I select this the lip controls, this is the AM school picker. This is the school I went to back in the day, and they have a
Mm.
really helpful picker, which when your character's like further away, and yeah, and when things are like overlapping, it's really helpful just to have like a 2D layout of everything. Does Blender have that? Or
The picker, no. Someone's made an add-on though that does it.
oh, that's cool. Yeah, I
But
mean
yeah, I don't
Maya doesn't have
personally.
it, but
I personally don't understand the need of it for myself. At least I'm like,
okay.
I just click on the bone. I just find it easier just to be able to click on the bones normally. I don't. So maybe I'll understand once I get to using Maya
Yeah,
and using more professional rigs. But yeah.
I mean I was trained with it, so I kind of got like a reliance on it now. So but yeah, it's hard to animate for me without it. But I can understand if you learned how to animate without it, it's like you probably have like an internal logic. Um,
Yeah.
but yeah, so I forgot where I was at. It's helpful for like for ooh shapes. Oh shoot, I hope that's not too loud. I'll mute her. Let's see, or turn her down really low. Okay. Um, let's go to the face cam. Okay, so for like ooh shapes, I kind of just scaled down the whole thing, and then now all the controllers are small, but that's okay for the picker. And I find it very helpful to be able to pose the lips um, with each individual controls, because sometimes they just get too close together and they start crashing and getting weird glitchy stuff. So
Mm.
it's helpful to have these controls in those situations. Um, and then yeah, let's see. Oh yeah, and then my eyes. I'm curious about how you did the eyes. Can I see or what the
Okay.
features of
Yeah.
your eyes?
So here this one has more stuff. So we have of course the eyes, you can move it around, and you got the pupil, she can move around. Of course, and then we have an eyelash, which just uses the top box, which I'll show here. But yeah, so I have these things that have boolean on them. So I have booleans the eye mesh, So this one is a square, and then over here you swap it, and now it's a circle, which is basically I did this based off of the Lego movies behind the scenes. They have some footage where they show the face, the setup they have, and they have like two different types. They have a square and a circle thing that you use for the eye controls that I saw in behind the scenes. So basically, yeah, then you're able to just use this for it. So you can like scale that, and you can even switch it to cube, and it just does it somehow with that. It's exactly what you need. You
Mhm.
don't need anything more, it seems, especially for simple Lego eyes. And then yeah, and you got the eyelashes, which just stay to this and follow it. They're pretty
That makes
simple,
sense.
but yeah.
And then you don't have to. Oh, that makes sense. Oh, I'm gonna change up my hierarchy now because of that. Cool. I have a similar thing going with my eyes too. I have. Let's see. Let's go here.
Also,
Perspective.
I saw in chat someone said to increase the stream volume because it's
Increase the
really
stream
quiet.
volume. Hello,
Two
hello.
people
Oh, hello.
agreed, so I believe it.
Hello, hello, hello. Okay, yeah, my volume was very low. Hello, hello, hello. Could you speak, please?
Yeah. Yeah, sure. There you go.
All right, I'll
But no,
turn that
yeah.
up. I'll turn you up.
Yep,
I don't
yep.
know what happened. It was. All right, let's see. Oh, I hope that doesn't break your ears, guys. Hello, hello. I think I'm louder than you, and I don't know if I can fix that, or I could just adjust the
That's much
mic.
better, says someone.
Okay, thank you. Thank you for calling that out. I'm not actually able to read the comments because I don't have YouTube on. I'm gonna go watch the stream.
Yeah. Yeah. Two people say it's better. Okay, great.
Awesome. Let's see. Awesome. I have the comments. Okay, cool. Oh, you hear the stream playback twice? Playback
Oh
twice?
no, that no, not anymore. It's because they were playing it twice.
Oh, okay. Okay, I'm just gonna keep that kind of leaning against my computer. All right. So for my eyes, wait, did you? Right, you were mentioning the comment. Thank you for calling that out. I really appreciate it.
No problem.
Okay. Oh, that was far away. So for my eyes, yikes. So I have the pupil thing. I have something similar going here, except for it's a oh, I have it set to there's a weird glitch, so I had to make this control just to remove this glitch. So I have it set to render mode, so I have it set to animation mode. Now that it's in animation mode, um, uh, in the viewport, this just doesn't work with the certain material that I have, so I had to switch it out.
Oh.
Um, I have a similar thing where it has a cut in control, but if you select the geometry itself, you'll see that the geometry still is not deforming it. It's actually a texture that's deforming it. And if let's look at yours, yeah, yours is it's actually deforming the shape of the geometry, which I think is really interesting. Whoa, it removes like subdivisions and everything, or is it just
Usually it
collapsing
doesn't
it?
break that one there.
Whoa,
Yeah, it's a
that's
boolean, but it does it. That usually doesn't glitch. I've never seen that happen. Oh,
I
it's
just
like an
yeah,
invisible glitch. That's weird. It's like an invisible glitch you don't normally see. Huh.
that's crazy.
But no, yeah. It's using a boolean, and then after it subdivides, which kind of fixes some errors that happen.
That's
Yeah, it
really
looks really
interesting.
cool.
Yeah, in Maya, I haven't seen like I don't think you can change the subdivisions like after the modeling phase. So, yeah, I definitely don't have that set up.
Weird.
Yeah, so that's why I had to do it with the texture, like, and I had to do that in the node editor, and it kind of just goes in here, and then I have a top one up here, and that comes down, and then you can kind of just pose it around, and then I haven't had I can flatten it, which gets a pretty flat angle there, but it's still not the perfect line that you have. You could technically like take this control, rotate it on its side, and then you'll have a flat thing, but that is not user friendly. So I need to work on that. And I have this like other shape here, like this opposite shape. The idea being that I would turn it all the way up. This is like 1.0 version of the rig ideas, so it's not working great, but so you can kind of have a half lidded like that. But yeah, I need to work on that a little bit. But something that I did add in version 2.0 is I added a. Oh, let me just remove this. Move that out of there. I added a control where you can actually squash the eyes and pose the eyes.
Oh, okay.
Um, and let's see here. If you take these edge controls, let me zoom in. If you take these edge controls here, and you have the squash amount or squash to stretch amount, and right now it's in a mode where it kind of squashes and stretches like a
Oh.
bouncy ball. So it kind of goes like, huh? Like that kind of expression, which works good for open eyes. But I think for the squint, it doesn't do that. It doesn't squash out that much. It does a little bit. So that's why I have these controls here set up to, you can take just put 0.5, and then you have half of the squash and stretch. Um,
Mhm.
let's see. So it still squashes and stretches, but just not that much. And so if you're like animating like a little squint or something, you can have them kind of just animate that one control, and then you have that free motion on the side, and you don't have to touch all these controls. Um,
Yeah.
so that is something I have set up, which is helpful for things like this last pose. Let me just. Sorry, I feel like I've been hogging the time here. Let me just
It's
show
all
you this real
right.
quick. All right. No, that's not it. Let's see. Last pose. Okay, there we go. So I have this
Oh yeah.
squinty shape here for the last smile, and it's like instead of using the cut in shapes, I just squashed and shaped it to look like that. Um,
Nice.
so just a little flexibility in that area. But I think the majority of the facial expressions, besides like, let's see, she goes and then she jumps. Let's see. Oh yeah, multiples are cool. Uh, okay, there we go. For like poses like that, let me just jump forward into face cam mode. Like when she goes yo and like pushes the O shape, that's when I kind of animated that control. But besides that, I don't use it
Okay.
that much. Um, but yeah, so that's my eye setup right now. It doesn't mirror properly at the moment. It mirrors pretty close because I use Animbot, which is like a really helpful plugin, and you can just mirror the pose from one eye to the other.
Mm.
But anyway, so eyes. Let's see what other. Let's see. So far, we're kind of just talking about like what we
Yeah.
have.
I think we should move to saying like what's next. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Like
Yeah.
what's coming up. Yeah. I
Yeah.
guess
For
I'll
sure.
showcase some stuff. Uh, yeah. I've over the years, and it's like mostly over the yeah no since I released it my add-on, I've been doing many experiments. Some of the most recent ones have gotten more complicated per se, using geometry nodes and that. So let's see this one. Here's an older one I did. This one's laggy, but it's actually using actual Bezier curves, which is pretty cool, and making it go to the, the shrink wrap to it and have nice geometry, which usually is an issue, but here works fine. I have a newer version of this where I'm using even more complicated geometry nodes. Where if I find it, here it is. This one. Or basically, yeah, it doesn't matter where this is, but it's gonna do that. You're able to just, do anything here. There's some issues like this because of the way I'm doing it, but it makes really good meshes with the way I made it. It just like creates ones that's based off of a grid and then snaps the edges to the Bezier curve edges. So then you have good topology for it.
Wow, that's
Um,
amazing.
Yeah. What I would do if I use this technique, it would only each piece would have its own thing, so that you would avoid that issue of
Mm,
it chaining together.
yeah.
That won't happen in it. But yeah, like literally with this tool here, I think I can just wrong one. Just draw something, and then it just creates it.
That would be wow. That would be amazing if you could like literally draw lines on it. Wow.
Yeah. So my only issue with this is basically it's more tough to rig Bezier curves, and also you can't animate Bezier curves, which is the most
Interesting.
sucky thing ever. You can
Yeah.
animate grease pencil, which is like a 2D animation thing in Blender, but you
Mhm.
can't animate Bezier curves like those are. So which sucks. So you
Can
have
you
to rig each point.
oh I was gonna just ask that. Like, can you constrain the Bezier the curves to a thing that you can animate, or
Yeah, I think I don't have to download this. I have to find it. I made something about school, and I made one where I rigged it and all of that. I think I rigged it. I remember doing that. Yeah, let me just pull that up if I find it. Uh, face rig Y. That sounds about right. Let's see. Oh, there you go. Yeah, there you go. I was doing a test here. Just very basic bones that it has, but yeah, it's very nice using just Beziers. You able to
hmm.
scale it like that, and it just all works super duper duper nice. Um, and you just have all this control, and it just works so good.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I like the
animation is good.
wow. I like the shapes you can make with that.
Yeah, and then if I make everything smaller, so like I would have to scale these down, and then I think I haven't used this one. There you go. Yeah, it doesn't have that issue with all the meshes and all that other vertices being so close
Wow.
because of how it works. So then it's just easy, just like that, and it runs really smoothly, like 2.5 milliseconds to generate the mesh whenever you do something right. So that's very quick. So it won't
Yeah.
ever lag your scene that much.
Have you tested
So
it in the render engine? Is it does
uh, let's see. Does yeah, there we go. And it works perfectly.
wow. Yeah,
Yeah,
dude.
it took me a while. Yeah.
That's
I
gonna
just like
be
what I'll do. My only issue is I want to have more control. Like I like this control. It literally gets all the faces you can do with the current MecaFace, but I want to have more control, kind of like how yours does. That you can kind of like maybe instead like toggle. But that's my only issue with Bezier curves. I can't easily do that because the Bezier curve. There you go. Here it is. It's just four of them. But if I subdivide it, sure, it places one here, but it's gonna be tough to make it automatically have a bone. If it's connected to it, that automatically does what it would do because Bezier curves are complicated.
hmm.
But I'll figure something out hopefully because I really want to make this the main part of it. But
Yeah, this would be an awesome update to the rig. I haven't actually used it yet, but I definitely want to dig in there and learn how to use it. Let's see. Whoa. That yeah, the sharp corners you're getting from this is really
oh
it's
yeah, I
really
can like get
nice.
super sharp corners because of it. Let's see if I do that. Yeah, I just gotta scale it more. I could. Yeah, you can just get as sharp as you want.
Wow, that's insane.
Yeah, so I'm pretty happy with that. But, and you just quickly make a shape like this, which is pretty fun. And you can run with that. And yeah, so that's something I want to incorporate
Hmm.
because something I think is going to be very helpful, especially for quickly doing it and having it look really nice because it's basically like how the textures would be made, which is vectors. Yeah. So yeah, this is the most recent test I did for it. A new MecaFace. Yeah.
Nice. Yeah, I think that'll save a ton of time with the like the eye warping controls. Like if you want to make it squint an eye or something, um, to just have four controls that control everything. Yeah, that'd be really helpful. The what do the Bezier? I don't even remember the how
Bezier
you would.
curves.
Yeah. Oh, I got a crash there. Um.
That's
What
unfortunate.
I had a question, but I don't remember what it was. Shoot. Let's see. Okay. Um. Oh, right. So can you move the Bezier curves asymmetrically, or do they have to move together? Because I could see that potentially being an
What do you mean by that?
issue. I can really only
Oh,
explain.
it's about the. I think I know what you mean. The
Yeah,
other
those
sides
guys.
of it.
Yeah. Oh, so you can.
Uh,
Okay.
yeah, you can do that, and you can also set to free, which means you can do it like that.
Oh, that would come in clutch.
Yeah. The only issue right now is just the way I convert to geometry, which is not perfect yet. I'm
Hmm.
working on it, but yeah, that is something I'd probably have two extra bones, and this bone would control both of them. Then you can like do something that allows you to. Actually, no. Then you'll be able to select them like if you go into more advanced settings, and
Hmm.
then choose what they do, which is would be pretty simple to have. Yeah.
For sure. I'm definitely going to look into that for a 3.0 to see what Maya has to offer when it comes to Bezier. Bezier, I don't even know how to
Yeah.
pronounce it. But
This is something
yeah.
I've always wanted to do for it. Was always using Bezier curves.
Yeah, they come in really handy.
Yeah.
Let's see. So oh yeah, I have like a theory in my mind on how to do something. Um, I've noticed like I've been watching a lot of Lego animation, and I've noticed that a lot of people just animate the mouth, and if your character has like a beard or stubble, the mouth just like slides on top of the stubble.
Yeah.
Where like if you watch like the Lego movies, maybe even the newer Lego games, like the stubble moves and like deforms with it. And
Oh yeah. Yeah.
I have a pretty.
Oh,
Does
I've
your
already
rig
solved
currently
that.
do that? Oh, you already solved that? Can
Uh,
I?
yeah. Let me just pull up. I was showing it earlier a little bit. I haven't like released it with the add-on because it's, but yeah, as you see here, this guy has this whole entire face decal,
Yeah,
and turn up the subdivision. Woo.
that's it. That's what I was talking about. All right, you already solved
Yeah.
that. Wow,
Yeah. And it uses a texture, so, but it can you can do other stuff with it. It's a little glitchy right now because I have subdivisions low, but yeah.
for sure.
Oh-da-da.
Wow, that is awesome. Well, now I know it's
Yeah.
possible, so that's great. Let's see. Oh yeah, I had a question. You had for your teeth. You're not bringing in a picture of teeth, are you? Like it's not
Uh,
a.
it's using a texture.
Yeah, okay, it is. Okay. Yeah, mine too. I thought that it might have you somehow figured out how to project geometry onto it, but
Nah. That's so. I'm like that. That's so complicated. I wish I could do that, but nah.
okay. Um, do you
For
have like
now,
a
it's pretty simple. Yeah.
for
So what?
sure. Do you have like an image sequence that would allow you to toggle through like a couple teeth options, or do people just go in and customize the teeth themselves?
Yeah, people would go in and customize them themselves. It's
Okay.
pretty rare that people would have to do it, so that's why
Hmm.
it's just customizing themselves is pretty easy for them.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, it might be helpful to have an image sequence or yeah image sequence with like a control that would control what one you're on for
Yeah.
situations like in like some anime things like sometimes like their teeth get really sharp like they have like normal teeth and then for an anger scene their teeth
Yeah,
turn
yeah.
into like points. I've seen that in like the cat in the Lego movie, she does that.
Oh
um
yeah, Unikitty.
yeah, so it might be an interesting option to have. Um,
Yeah. Yeah. Animation.
oh, I've seen this one. This is the one about pets. That was hilarious.
Yeah. Oh my. Anyways, yeah. So this one I just added little pieces that are just parented to the corners of the mouth. So then they just automatically do what I want, which is nice.
Right? Yeah, yeah. The Are you referring to the what's it called? Um,
Dimples?
yeah, I guess they're dimples. Yeah, lip corners.
He's so happy. Oh my god, that's scary. Oh my. I screenshot that one. That's so cursed. Yeah. But no, yeah. I have also plans that I was wanting to do for MecaFace. the next update would to be able to have face presets in a way. It would save the geometry, custom geometry from the eyebrows and stuff. Like know how I could do that, but we'll just see how the next update ends up being like to see if that feature would exist or not.
For
Because
sure.
yeah, if I use basic curves or not. But
Oh, that might help.
yeah.
Let's see. I'm gonna check out mine. Let's see. Uh, issue. Let's see. That's one thing that I didn't have in the camera. Okay. So, oh, I have. So let's see. Does anyone have any questions about or suggestions on features that you would want to see? Um, please let us know. Let's see. Looks like all right. Let's see. Let's see here.
Let's see.
Oh, I wanted to show you. For now, I'm just gonna get away from the face rig talk because I wanted to talk about multiples and animating on twos and stuff. So, uh-oh, what happened to my? I hope it hasn't always been looking like that. Wow, that's weird.
What?
Something is weird with my. Oh well, I just have a really warped character or a very warped. Let's see. Yeah, this is like the stream technology has been a disaster. Um, let's see here. So this is all stretched out. It's not supposed to be, but oh well. Just put that back. Okay, cool. Hotkey icon fell off. Oh cool, we're on the multiples part. Okay, so, geez, why is this looking like this? Let me see if I can fix it. Why? No, 1 second. Let me just turn off this tool real quick. Advanced scene switcher. Stop. And close out of that. And let's go here.
Ooh, I have a file that I want to look at.
Let's see. Let's see. Let's just bring this back. I shouldn't be fixing this on stream, but it is what it is. Let's see. Snap. All right, cool. Finally. I don't know what happened there. I think a hotkey broke. Let's see. Let me turn that scene switcher back on. Advanced scene switcher.
Ah, found it.
Okay. All right, cool. So let's bring that
oh
back
god,
there.
lag blender.
Okay. Oh, thank goodness. It works. I could technically fix that in post, but okay. So we're talking about. Whoa. That's an
oh yeah.
insane rig.
Oh yeah. Have you not seen this video? Oh no.
No.
I'm just gonna change this. I think in the video I have it like here. No, the video looks really cool. But here's just the project file. I made this went on like a Discord call for like a whole day.
Wow.
So yeah, it's pretty cool one. But no, yeah, this one I love the animation I did for it. But the sound design in the actual video is so good. I love it. But no, yeah. Okay, this is really laggy because of the terrain. There you go. I don't. Why is it still laggy? Whatever. It's fine. That means I can just turn back on the terrain then. It's not too laggy. Okay, but no, yeah, you can see you got the smears. Okay, I need to. Okay, now it's not laggy. It's just only laggy when going frame by frame using arrow keys. What?
That's
Okay,
bizarre.
whatever. But no, yeah. So you see, I used there's 2x2 plates here, like flat tiles, and then I switch them to 2x4 and then 2x3 to show the power of like,
The pounce.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
That's freaking awesome.
And I also have like the axe part, like act like as a putting all the powers like winding up and then boo like a spring. Yeah, and then I break it because I thought that would be funny and also cool. And then yeah, and then it ends us where we need this back. Yeah, and then we
That's pretty.
got wee. But no, yeah. But no, I just thought yeah, this one's a cool one I did. Oh boy. Yeah. Yeah, that's a fun one. And yeah, the rig is pretty cool. I believe it has colors.
How long did it take for you to rig that? Looks pretty
um,
complicated.
it probably took me like an hour or two. I don't know.
Really? Whoa.
Probably just an hour. Yeah, I've gotten quick. Yeah, it's pretty good of a rig, I believe. Yeah, it's IK. Let's just grab this one. Oh, oh. Yeah, IK for the main body. Same thing with the legs. So it's a little not perfect, but it's fine. I make it do. And then yeah, then you got these arms, which have all these rotation points, like that. And there's just so many. But yeah, uh, even
Wow.
that rotates. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Pretty cool.
That is pretty awesome.
Yeah, I
Um,
just rig stuff to an extent is that is usually not necessary.
I do the opposite. I leave
Huh.
controls out when possible. Um, I have for this scene that I'm working on here. I it's pretty simple when it comes to multiples. Um, why is it so zoomed in like that? Let me see. Oh, right, that's the face cam. Okay, so this one. Um, the multiples I have for this one was I brought in the small foot just because she dips down here, and I wanted her to stay low without the foot penetrating. So I brought in the like hobbit foot, and then I brought in the extra long foot. Let's go to the perspective. The extra long foot for like the almost the let me select it, the overshoot action.
Yeah.
And then it comes up, and then there's another. When she springs up off the ground, I use the extra long foot again, and then I have a couple like reverse arms. As I use multiples more than I use smears, I guess, specifically for this animation. Um, and then that I was checking out the. If you get a chance, I mean, maybe you've scrubbed through the entire movie a million times, but Space Cops. No, not Space Cop. Nice
Bad
Cop.
cop. Oh
Or
yeah.
yeah, good. Yeah, the bad cop.
He's a lot of
Interrogation.
multiples.
Yeah, I was checking that scene. I was thinking like
He's a high multiples.
they're probably not cheating, like having geometry penetrate. But when I frame through, they do. Like there's like multiple
Oh.
legs in the same position. I was like, oh well, if they're doing it, I'm doing this. Um, so
Yeah.
and then there's like a little overshoot kick where it kind of implies that the arc went that way. And it snaps back to the normal one. Um, oh, this is probably still loud. Let me just turn down. No, it's probably not. Hello. Okay, that's fine. And then let's see. And then I added a stretch for just the extension. Oh, and I wanted to talk about Spider-Verse a little bit too. Like,
Yeah.
um, I've noticed that um, when I watched the Lego movie, when the camera's still or like slightly moving, the character's on
Oh,
twos, threes. But then when the
ones.
yeah, exactly. And then I have a tutorial about this. Um, so uh, that's how. And as soon as the camera moves, then the characters snap to ones. And then when Spider Verse came out, the character was on twos and the camera was on ones. So I wanted to do that for a Lego animation because I don't know if they thought of that process when they were doing the
The
Lego
Lego movies
movies.
did that.
Did they?
Yeah, it's the same
See.
directors, and they innovated a bunch of stuff. And I believe that what is in the Lego movies. Otherwise, you would have noticed in walking scenes, such as this one, you would have noticed them dragging back. But like here, since they're on busiers,
Mm.
that yeah, surprisingly, yeah, since the same directors, a lot of stuff like that was uh,
Huh.
yeah, created from the Lego movie. That's
I
why a lot
guess
of
I need
people, for
to.
some reason, are like Spider Verse fully revolutionized how animation's made. I'm like, but also Lego movie, same directors also did a whole bunch. Without like if without the Lego movie, Spider Verse would have never been created whatsoever.
True that.
I have no doubts about that.
For sure. Yeah, I guess I didn't realize that. I watched uh
Yeah, you see here.
yeah, I have the same deal going with mine. Wait, was I on yours? Yeah, okay, good. Let's see. I need to work on my live streaming stuff because I say a ton. It's like a
Sorry.
basic live streaming thing or performing thing. Don't say Let's see. Okay, let's see. Where is it? But it is a helpful word. But there it is again. Something I noticed in the Spider Verse that I don't know if they did this in the Lego Movie. There it is again. Uh, there's
It's
a.
alright. Don't be so self conscious about it. It's okay.
Let's see here. I've noticed that for multiples and smears and whatnot, they have the multiples only on one frame, and then the second frame that is the one frame hold, it disappears.
Oh
Um,
yeah, yeah.
so I don't think they did that on the Lego movie. Maybe they did.
Yeah, they. I think they did it a bit, but definitely notable in the Ninjago movie. They did that for sure. Yeah,
Interesting.
it's Spider Verse. I think for the smears they do there, they did a lot more things that you cannot do with the Lego. Because they were doing the where they duplicate limbs or whatever, but they also add in the normal smears. But also like with those limbs, they also make them sketchy and like have the smears in it as well, which I really like. But yeah, which you can't really do easily with Lego. To have it
Yeah.
like the hand look like also a smear.
Yeah, you can't really. That's against the rules of Lego animation. You can't really warp it. You have to bring a different piece that looks
Exactly.
similar. Yeah.
But no, yeah, as
So,
you can see here, I believe I should have done yeah, boom, boom. Actually holds it his position for more than 2 frames, but it works.
so how do you do this? Do you go in stepped or what's
I
the
animate
process here?
everything in constants, which is I think stepped. That's what it's called in Maya, but in
Okay.
Blender it's called constants. I except for the main bone usually, but I just
Right.
animate constants. Always do.
Yeah,
uh,
I was trained to do the blocking technique, and then I later in my
and
career
splines, right? Yeah.
yeah, I switched to splocking. So I animated my stuff in let's see, like this shot here. I haven't played it through during the stream, but um, oh, this is the mouth is on the wrong mode for this type of stuff. So let's fix that. Go to 0. Okay, and then also hide the rig. Um, You mentioned. Oh, right. I do want to ask. How much time do you have here? Should we be wrapping up soon, or?
It's fine. I have like at least probably another hour. I'd say at least.
Okay, cool. Cool. I
Here's
want to be
this one.
courteous of that, or cognizant of that. Oh yeah, that this is the. Yeah, this is probably what made me a fan
Classic.
of your content. I actually
Yeah.
don't know about these YouTubers. Like I mean, I know
It's
Minecraft YouTubers, but I was introduced to them through you. Is that like a clip
okay.
from a stream or something, or?
Yeah, it was a Minecraft SMP so server that they
Oh
have
wait,
YouTubers, and they did it live and stuff. So
right, SMP. That's Dreams server.
not Dream. Dream. No, SMP stands for like survival multiplayer. Wait, no. SMP. Wait, survival. Wait, multiplayer. Yeah, survival multiplayer. That's what SMP stands for.
Oh, okay.
Dreams one is yeah, just Dream SMP, right? So Dream
Oh
Survival
right.
Multiplayer.
Okay,
Yeah,
that makes sense.
yeah.
Oh wait a second. I love how the Lego blocks are not fully clicked in on some of those.
Oh hell yeah, that's something that I always do. I love it. But no, yeah.
That
Here,
is.
I animated this one like it was like a more of a like a cartoon,
Mm-hmm.
especially with the camera angles and all that. But yeah, like his arm just snaps out all the way back there, whee, and then I got some smears
Nice.
there. So and then you guys' legs like whoa, and I got the little stars. Yeah.
Oh shoot, I'm sorry. Could you frame through that? I was on my camera, not yours.
Oh, that's all right. No, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Then boom, get the nice. Yeah, yeah. I love that one. And then yeah, I got them laughing. Oh, and then comes back in. I don't remember how I animated this now. Oh yeah, same smear. I would have probably. The smear's all right. But yeah, and then he just goes flow down, and then I think I used like a singular smear. Yeah, on the pizza. Because I was like, I need one. I need it. So then I just added a singular one. I was like, I need one at least. I can't live without it. But no, yeah, this one was pretty cool. Yeah. I find like the lighting I did was I did a lot more of like what they do in the industry and stuff. I had a bunch of blockers, a bunch of lights that would represent like reflections, but like makes but like more artist controlled and all that. And like I really like the lighting in this one.
Yeah, that really did stand out. It almost felt um it feels like a fancy shader for Minecraft, like one of the plugin ones you can do.
Yeah, yeah,
Um
yeah.
yeah. Anyway, let's see here. Let's see. So if I can demonstrate mine, I've been working on this for a while. Um, you guys animate so fast. Like, let's see. Uh, I kind of did a little bit too many movements on this one, I feel like. But I did some multiples as well. I talked about some of these. Uh, and then there's a really funny one right here where her hair, I just brought in another fro. um,
Yeah.
and then when you go through it, like I brought in a third fro. So it's just like a bunch of hair pieces because she kind of pops from way up here to way down there, so it kind of justifies it. Um, and then like three arms pulling out,
Oh my god.
and yeah. So it actually plays better as a play blast. So maybe I should do that. Whoa, what is happening? Okay, play blast. Um, oh, the Mr. Beast one.
Oh gosh, the amount of things I that you'll see is totally broken. The way like I did it, like okay, yeah, it's all great. Of course, his head's gone when the camera switches to his view.
Of
And then
course,
like
yeah.
I changed this for the light. The lighting was a man this one, but it's all right. It was a quick commission. But no, yeah, this one's pretty fun.
Yo, chicka, yo,
Oh
yo,
shoot.
yo, my
Oh,
people.
plug your ears, everybody. Sorry. Oh my gosh, that was so loud. Sorry about that. Okay, I'm back. Um,
Oh god. So I just spawn in the whole thing and I just like make it move here all of a sudden. And you can see the like it seems okay, well ignore there's clipping here. But so
Yeah.
close. Look at this thing. I moved off of the walls back here, and it's moving with it. But you don't see that. But this clips through there. It's so funny. And then look, I rotate this for better like staging here. So I could literally rotate the entire thing for this shot, so you can still see the stadium.
Yeah.
And yeah, and then I think again here, where it's even higher up, so you can see the stadium with them.
I mean, if it doesn't show in camera, then uh,
That's fine.
I like your reference to the ghost scene in the Lego Movie. The uh
Yeah.
my, whatever the guy's name is.
Yeah, Vitruvius. Yeah, it's because I got lazy. I was like, I don't know what to animate here, so then I just moved them around fighting. I was like, that's perfect. And then I added strings because I was like, oh, it'd be like Vitruvius.
Yeah, it's hilarious. And that's what we all did as kids. Um,
Yeah.
yeah. So I gotta play Blast here so I can actually play it and I
Oh
can
yeah.
turn down the volume. All right, let's see. So she just goes, "Hello."
Yo, chicka, yo, 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 my
Oh,
people.
it's so good.
Don't ask what that one was.
Okay, yeah. So that's my
Yo,
wife's YouTube channel intro, like her catchphrase. Um, and let's see.
yo,
I
chicka,
guess I
yo,
can just
yo,
loop
yo,
it.
my people.
I'll loop it and
Don't
mute
ask
it so
what
I
that
can
one
talk.
was.
So she did the take. She did yo chicka yo yo. She added the chicka, which I thought was hilarious, so I kept that one. And then she kept on talking afterwards, and I thought what she was saying was funny, but I didn't want to animate it, so I just animated like her. She loves daisies, and one of her like cuts between scenes, like wipes basically, is a flower spinning. So I was like, all right, I'm gonna do the daisy thing, and then I'll add like a green texture, like right here, so maybe it'll loop better for
Ah,
shorts or something, because it kind of
yeah.
goes into this plane anyway. But
The animation
yeah,
is so good.
oh
It's so
thank you.
perfect.
Yeah, it was a good. I in hindsight, I wish I made her move less so I could feature the mouth more. But as it is, it's just it is what it is.
I think
But
it's great.
thank you,
Oh no, yeah,
appreciate
that
that.
reminds me when like I actually got time to work on a shot. Like this one I worked on, I was like, what if I animated like with like creativity? Well, more creativity. Like before, because usually I just try to animate stuff quickly for a video. But like here's,
Hmm.
I love this
That was
one.
good. Lead
But
with the
no,
head. That was great, man. And then breaking
yeah,
the yes, that is. I'm sorry. I'm just geeking out right
I
now
know, yeah.
with
This
the
one I actually
animation
tried.
principles. Dude, it's
Yeah,
so good. Yeah, and I oh my gosh, dude, seriously.
but no, I know, right? That's when I'm like, what if I actually put in all my knowledge and into a normal like casual talking, not just action stuff. And I'm like, oh, it's beautiful. Oh yeah, so you're like, oh, that's a crazy pose. Like, okay.
That's what I like to see. That's what I
They
like.
don't know. They don't know. Don't tell them. Don't tell them. Oh,
Spoilers,
oh, it's
spoilers. Animators are
so good.
cheaters.
Yeah, it's so good.
That's
But no, yeah,
awesome.
I just love this one because the arcs are so good.
Yeah, dude, the arcs, that's yeah, I spend forever on like tracking arcs and doing all that stuff. I have a hard time letting go of quality, and that's why I never upload. Um,
Same though.
yeah,
I
it's
try
hard.
my like. I'm like, my next one. I'm so like tempted to just put as like no, nice animation as I can, like a super nice animation. But then when I work on it, I'll probably realize, oh wait, I don't have a time to do this.
Hmm.
Like, because it's like an over like a minute animation it's gonna be, and it's like fight scenes, which is already gonna take a long time. There's a lot of fight sequences, but like yeah, I've been storyboarding it for a while. But the dialogue, I'm like, I have to make it nice and smooth because the dialogue scenes are really well storyboarded, and
And
it
also,
just
you're
adds to this
demonstrating your
animation.
product as well, so you got to make the mouth
Exactly.
look good because you're selling it. But
Yeah, yeah. Oh
um,
yeah, the mouths in this one is pretty good. Oh
so
god.
I had a question.
Whoa. Yeah, yeah. Oh god.
I love how offset, yeah, the asymmetry in that. It's amazing. This on your channel or is this a patron?
Yeah. I have it on one video on I have it on a video on my channel. Like I just upload little ones very rarely.
Okay. Yeah, I definitely want to see that. It's nice to restrict yourself, like in uh oh, I want to geek out about actual stop motion in a second, but I want to show off my body rig, which when I sell the face rig, I'm just gonna sell it with the body too, because that's just I could have, oh man, I could have done a little bit of this breaking the, like I have a, let's go over here. I have a rock control, and I'm actually anti IK legs. I don't know how you feel about that. How do you feel about IK legs for
uh,
Legos?
I don't like it usually.
I just keep like
I
I
no no.
was in.
I'm the one in Blender Bricks. Back then when it started. Like I was literally the only one who didn't like IK legs, and I still don't like them. I just
Yeah.
have to use them
There.
because to save time now. Which
Oh
sucks.
really? Yeah.
Yeah.
I
Here I shouldn't be using them here. If I do, maybe I am. I don't know. I got. Oh no, I think I am here. Ugh. I just had it like I gotten used to it sadly, which sucks because I just hate it.
for sure.
It's just so painful. I just want to be precise with it, but then yeah. Like and then they added the people who are also working on who worked on this rig as well of added in RMIK, and I'm like, no, people are used. I'm like, no, my worst nightmare. I just hate
Yeah.
it. It was like this is like so painful for me. I just hated it.
Yeah.
But yeah.
I don't use that. Let me just hide the. Shoot. Let's see. Oh, don't know what I should do here. Is this the set? Where's the set? Oh man, I'm so messy and never name things.
I never
Um.
name things. I'm
Okay.
so bad. Oh, it's so bad. It's so embarrassing. Sometimes I'm just like, no. Oh.
Yeah, naming is for noobs. Just like, yeah. Anyway,
Yeah.
so for my rig here, I all I have is just FK legs, and then I have a rock control, and like I do the majority of the movement with the rock control.
Oh, yes.
Like
Yeah,
that's,
same.
and then I figured like since this is stop motion style, the COG is literally at the feet. The character's rocking back and forth. There's no swaying of hips here. I do have a COG control, meaning center of gravity. Sorry, I don't know if we have the same
Okay.
terminology.
I have. Yeah. Wait. Oh, wait. Where are they?
Whoa,
Sorry, my characters. There
a
they are.
ghost.
Yeah. No. Yeah. We have center of gravity. Thingy. That's just.
Yeah. Yeah, I just have mine at the
Yeah.
feet. It's basically a root control, but I call it the COG because it is the center of gravity for the character. Um, but I think I was like trying to think. I think it's possible to just keep the legs in world space and then animate walk cycles like that. Um, I don't
Mm.
know, in theory. And I also use Animbot, which I'm sponsored by, so I just want to be
Oh.
transparent about that. I'm not doing like a free. Well, I'm not sponsored for this stream, but I have been sponsored in the past. So let me lower my volume. I'm clipping a little bit. Hello. Okay. I have my theory behind this rig is like everything is FK, and if you need something to be an IK, then you just make a IK leg with the temp controls, which is
Mm.
an Animbot. That's the name of it. You get these temp controls, and you can create a control like an aim control, which is basically what you get for a Lego IK, and you could just
Yeah.
create an aim control, and even after you've been animating it, it bakes the animation onto the aim control. So if I really need an IK leg, I just would make an aim control, if
That's
that makes
cool.
sense. Uh, yeah. So it's kind of like the theory behind it is like make a really basic FK rig, and then when you need it to be more complex, that's when you add them on top, so your computer doesn't have to be thinking about all this extra stuff if you're not going to use
Oh.
it. Um,
Hmm.
anyway, let's see.
Oh, I'm
So
gonna
what's
pull up. Oh, actually, I'll
I'm
skip it first.
uncultured. What's the meme about the big dog?
Oh,
This
it's not culture. It's my own culture I'm making.
okay.
There's lore. I'm adding story to everything. Don't.
Yes.
I won't. I can't say too much, but my God, my writer's been hard at work as
Oh
we
yeah.
speak. But no, it's super exciting. I can't wait. No, not camera. I literally am already working on this, but people have already seen it, but they don't realize it. I just don't. I can't say too much, but
Okay.
it's something, and you all find out eventually. And just yeah, I'm so excited because it's so cool what we're doing. But
Yeah,
yeah,
I,
it's just yeah, it's our own joke originally.
for sure. I so you yeah, yeah, obviously you can't talk about it, but I think I saw a title in a video, something about like working on your own show or something like that. Is that
Oh, that's something else. That's a dice quest. I've
okay?
had to put that on the back burner recently, just because making that would just kind of screw over my YouTube channel because how much time it would take to make a singular like show that would be like 10-minute episodes. Like I just don't have that time. Like I
Yeah, I
literally
mean,
like worked on it for so long, but then I just eventually not worked on it, but worked on everything else, but claimed to still be working on it, which I kind of did, but it just is super demotivating compared to this big dog project. The way we're doing it is that it won't be treated like that. It's a lot more flexible, but
mhm.
it's still really like it's really fun and a really cool project. So I'm
Oh,
excited for it.
I see your frog meme there. Everything's built with frogs and Lego.
Oh yeah, that's actually this table's from an older animation of mine. Premium. Oh wait, no. I forget what it's called now. Oh no, it's called. I called it the table animation. It's pretty old now. It's
Interesting.
from a few years back. I'm gonna pull it up. Uh,
This is the YouTube problem for animation is so annoying. All right, let me check this out.
yeah, it's from 3 years ago.
Wow.
So back when there's like later, okay, ignore that one glitch. There's like literally no 3D Lego animations anywhere. Like me and like Owenators, other 3D Blender Lego animator, created like the whole community. It didn't exist. There was nothing for 3D Lego animation. So yeah.
Yeah,
Anyways, yeah. So like literally, like we were like the first one to make like a minifig rig that's easily accessible and like made tutorials, and we created the Discord. There's literally nothing before us, which was so crazy that like I always forget. Oh, we created this community for Blender 3D Lego animation. It's pretty
that's
crazy.
awesome.
But yeah, I
And it's
think
nice of
here.
you to accept a Maya animator into the community. Thank you.
Oh no, yeah.
Appreciate it.
a lot, a
Um,
lot of people meme around and just disrespect it. I'm like, come on.
I mean, it's
I'm like,
industry
don't disrespect it.
standard. Like people, yeah, it's industry standard, and I don't really care about this. It's animation is what matters. It's not the program. I just noticed that this what you're showing me right now has the same pants as my Naotree character.
Oh yeah.
Same pants. I think it, right. It has the little golden
Yeah,
medallion
yeah.
things. Yeah, that's awesome. They look a little darker blue. Mine look lighter.
This because this is like a viewport here, like in back then it was a little dark for some reason.
Oh, okay, for
Uh,
sure. Aw,
yeah.
why
Yeah,
sad?
I had to get someone else to render because it would taken me 1 month. That's how bad my computer was back then. It was ridiculous. It takes like an hour per frame, but now it takes a minute.
Yeah, I
um,
my computer can't render anything. I just use a farm.
no, yeah. I just now I got RTX 3070, so
Oh,
I'm all
nice.
good. Yeah.
Someday, someday. But yeah, so the YouTube problem, right? Like of if you don't upload constantly, then
Oh.
they'll kill your channel. And then when you do upload, especially when it's animation, a reacts channel will just watch it. Like that's so annoying.
No.
And then like and then the people already saw it and so it's like, "Oh, I've seen it, so maybe I'll subscribe, but I'm not going to watch that video again." So, I think what they
Yeah.
need to do is they need to make like they can crop in and the the exact moments that your animation is being played, you need to be monetized for that. You know what I mean?
Or
On any video that goes up. Then we would
yeah.
like reacts people.
Yeah.
You can actually like
Yeah.
add your own content afterwards and get monetized for that. But anyway, just my opinion.
And
A little.
here's
Uh,
by some reason the most popular video with like 5 million views.
oh really?
Oh, the title is probably why. It's called this Lego animation encourages racism, but
Oh really?
it's based off of a famous audio like meme that's a Steam review, and someone like made it into an audio, and basically it's saying this game encourages racism, and it's just the most like nonsense ever. But it's just talking about like, oh, this pigeon threw me into the void, and that's it. And I'm like, okay. But like when I listened to it, I was like, oh, I can make an animation. So I storyboarded it, and like when I was like 8 a.m. and I'm just so tired, I'm just on the couch. I'm like, I'm gonna storyboard this, and I'm just get a app on my phone and I just storyboard it. I'm like, this is great. And then I just finished, and then I created it in the same day. And yeah, so it's something, I guess. And for some reason, it's my most popular video.
That's weird. Is it? Did you expect that? Like, it's always like not what
No.
you expect.
I expected my animation to be good because I was really inspired. I was like, it probably won't too well. It's not really like my other stuff. It's short. And then it just blew up. I'm like, ah! I was so like blown away. But no,
That's
yeah.
5
Oh, I
million.
love
That's
this
insane.
one. Yeah, like literally people in real life, like at my school, they're like, "Oh wait, I've seen this," and I'm like, they
Wow,
see my animation and like without me telling, I'm like, they didn't even know. I'm like, "Oh God, no, that's so weird."
that is awesome.
But no, yeah, look at, I love the smears I did here using
Yeah,
plates, and like it actually looks like a traditional 2D animation smear.
yeah,
And
for
then yeah,
sure.
and then
I
I
love the linear
then
smears.
do it kind of like an anime thing, boop 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 boop,
Yeah,
and then yeah, but no, yeah. But yeah, this animation's pretty cool. When rendered, it looks really cool.
I should. Yeah.
So,
Let's see.
you gotta binge my videos more.
Yeah, dude. I saw your Mr. Beast one. I saw this one, but I didn't click on it yet. I was actually watching a lot of your like, what's it called? Kind of your vlog stuff where you're talking about the behind the scenes.
Oh, the
Um,
Jago one, the Lego
yeah,
Movie
yeah,
one.
yeah.
Then I did another Mr. Beast one, I think, right? Yeah.
Yeah, and then the behind the
Then
scenes
Lego
of
thing.
the Mr. Beast thing, which is really interesting.
Yeah. That was, wow. That video, if I were to do it now, would be way different. Because like the way I edit videos and make them now are a lot more different.
Yeah.
But no,
I
that,
might
yeah.
I might talk to you sometime off stream about an idea I have for an animation, which I think is gonna be pretty
Oh
crazy.
boy.
But like I don't want to say it and then someone do it. You know what I
Oh
mean?
no, yeah.
um,
Exactly.
which yeah,
No harm to Lego me if he listens to this after, but he tends to do that. People say stuff and then he just does it before them.
well, I mean that's the
That's
advantage of
so
being a
funny.
fast animator. I mean, not completely
Yeah.
ethical, but I think I heard that about a comedian. A comedian did that where he was such a talented comedian he just he was the last person to go on stage and he heard no he was the first person to go on stage and he knew everybody's acts so he did everybody's acts like the entire like and just summarized it and made and told the jokes better than they could and he wasn't doing it as like he didn't need material because he was I think his name's like Norm McDonald's or something. I think he died recently actually. Anyway, uh and then all the comedians just got on stage was like I don't have anything to say anymore. Anyway, but kind of that but for animation. Let's see, but yeah, I've noticed like for OG, I call him OG. The Lego Me OG, that guy. Um, I saw his video on Twitter first, like the Twitter algorithm. Even though I
Mm.
look up Lego animation all the time on YouTube, the Twitter algorithm showed me a Spider Verse animation way before YouTube did. Like I had
YouTube.
to look
Yeah.
for it, and it's crazy the amount of views that it's getting on Twitter,
Yeah,
but
then
not and it's
YouTube.
nothing against him. It's definitely YouTube. Like I don't know
Yeah.
what's going on with
Yeah,
Twitter,
YouTube
but
algorithm is very difficult.
yeah, it's like
uh,
anti-animation almost.
nah, I disagree. I just think it's anti any original content, but also
Oh,
which
that's
makes it
true.
weird. This is like original kinda, not.
Hmm.
Actually, when you think of it, Spider Verse, he didn't create it. Lego, he didn't create it. So wait, technically it's not original, but obviously he created the whole animation, and all that.
Yeah, it's I mean it is a reimagining style
I mean,
wise. Yeah.
yeah. But no, I just it's just very interesting on the YouTube algorithm wants like it wants from people and like
Mhm.
it's like, oh, this is good to share, right? So sometimes you can't understand it, sometimes you have a slight understanding. But yeah, I've recently like for the past year or something, I've had a better understanding of it than like than what most people have, from what I've realized. Like I already knew my latest animation wasn't gonna do so well. And and I was right. It only had 80K views. To me, that is not a lot.
Right. To me, that's like,
Right.
oh.
I know, right? I remember when I was smaller, like I hadn't hit like 1,000 subs and for a while, and I was like, I finally did, yes. But like, I was like so sad. I was like, my videos get no views. But I'm like, if I got like 1,000, like 3,000, I'd be like, oh my god, no way. But now it's just like this is crazy. Like it's still it's hard to wrap my mind around it. Like the idea that my videos get this many views.
Yeah, it's
It's just the
insane,
weirdest
man.
thing.
I mean, I think
Yeah.
like, yeah, I yeah, I think I see your strategy and your method of like your thumbnails are on point. That's for sure.
Yeah.
Do you
Especially the.
do you render out a specific frame for a thumbnail? Like it looks like you did for the big dog one.
Uh, well, basically, uh, this one. Okay, the only one here, apart from like these videos, no, these two that I don't count as proper ones. Uh, well, like this one, I already knew was gonna do well, but I just did that one for fun. And then this one, I knew it was gonna do well because it's not a proper vid. It was just a quick thing I had to upload. Anyways,
Mhm.
yeah. So this one's the only one that actually has a screenshot, like or a frame from the animation. They're
Mm.
all custom made, pretty much. So here, you don't ever see that in the video, but people don't
Mhm.
get mad. No one says it's clickbait because it's a big dog. You see him. It's like sure you don't ever see him with a bone, but it works and it gets your
Yeah.
attention.
Well,
And
yeah,
like
like thumbnail is like a whole different story. You have
yeah,
to frame it
this
specifically.
and make it make the thumbnail work well with the title as well. That's
Mhm.
very important. And like here, this one, it wasn't meant to do super well, and I guess it did okay. It did pretty good. But yeah, this one I just made like quickly. I just moved him over and moved the camera to get him framed better. That one
Mm.
did pretty well because the Lego Man is like a weird meme they had. And then here, better framing, showing better ones be like, and it's just with their evil bird and him evil. And then this one, which was I had a bunch of variations, but that one I ultimately landed on the main Lego Lloyd promo art they'd usually use, and then just arrow to Spinjitzu, which is obviously missing from the movie. And then
Yeah,
this one, I had a few versions. When I first uploaded it, it was originally a dog in an alleyway with a gun. And then I swapped it to this thumbnail and it's doing better. I'm like, that makes more sense. But yeah, it's just to really show what's happening, and I put a lot of thought into them.
yeah. I actually am kind of new to the Lego Ninjago movie. I only watched the Lego
We got
movie, Lego Batman, and then Lego Movie
okay, okay,
2,
okay. You
and
watch
that's
the
it.
two that were the most important.
Yeah.
Like the Lego Ninjago movie is definitely really important for the animation, though. That is beautiful.
Yeah.
Oh God,
But I
such a
agree
good
with your
film.
sentiments though. Like I didn't watch the show, but I felt like something was missing from it. Like I don't mean to bag on movies or anything, but then when you said that they like changed the lore, I was like that makes so much sense. Like
Yeah,
yeah, that makes so much sense. Um
just felt off. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I personally liked the movie and didn't have to. I love my intro I did here. It's so
yeah.
perfectly edited. No, yeah. I personally didn't have much issue with the film. But I have to go with the general like idea or thing of it is, and basically that's what I ended up doing. I'm just like, yeah, it sucked, and I'm like, this is totally not what I think at all. I'm just like, it's just what the people want, and obviously, I fixed Lego Ninjago movie. I hate people who would name their titles that, but I'm like, it's literally the only thing that will work for people to listen and follow and watch the video. Like, just the only way for people to click on it.
Yeah, for sure. You have
But
to have some sort of drama. Like I don't know how Mr.
yeah,
Beast does it. Like he does like a like positive clickbait. I've heard him do podcasts about that where he's like, "Oh yeah, everybody does negative clickbait and it's easier. It's harder to do positive clickbait, but that's like basically all I do." I mean that's not necessary. Singing every day, bro, like 100,000 times or listening to it. Yeah, that's not positive. That sounds like hell.
that sounds yeah terrible. I remember those days. God, I actually
Yeah.
used to watch them back then.
Yeah.
That's something else. But no, yeah, this thumbnail was pretty basic. Works pretty well. I think this one's not negative or positive. I mean, I just always have I realized I have a theme. There's always some just creepy thing.
Mhm.
You got this guy, scary. Oh, scary robot. You got like scary big dog. You got scary pet owner. You got scary dog. Well, this one's scary big dog. This is scary dogs. It's my
Well, yeah,
favorite. But
it's contrasting emotion. Like that's really
mm,
clickable when you have two faces and there you have emotions that contrast. Like that's really big. Uh,
mm-hmm.
like the bird looks a little spooked and then the owner looks evil. I mean, I don't know if the bird looks spooked. It's just wide eyed, like
Yeah.
looking at the axe. Um,
Yeah.
yeah. Let's
Let's
see.
see. Let's see if I can find my tests. Ooh, big
Oh,
dog here.
I have a
Oh,
question when it comes
yeah, yeah.
to let's see. Sorry, you were gonna show me something? Let me see. Oh yeah, you know what? I think I saw this thumbnail before you changed it because I remember the dog with the gun. That's hilarious.
Yeah.
Which
Uh,
Lego kind of discontinued the gun. Like that's classic like early 90s gun. Right?
yeah. Uh, they've used it. I don't know how recently they've used it, but I've definitely gotten sets like past 10 years I've had it.
Oh really?
But
Maybe for the
yeah, I
Old
know. It's
West.
surprising. Yeah, those ones were like I remember like an old desert type theme. That one had it.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah, and then let's see the Ninjago thumbnails. All right, I have a few. Like here's this one because I was like, oh, the power of green, and then show it's actually now Spinner 2. Then I realized you just don't realize it's Ninjago too well, and it's just this seems like obnoxious. Um, so then I drew this while in like the car. He's like, oh, here's Ninja. I've got a blade, but I didn't end up doing that because just seemed a little much. It
Oh,
looked cool
noisy.
though. And a
Yeah.
little tornado, yeah. And then yeah, then I had a few attempts, I believe. I don't know which one's the fun one. Oh yeah, this one you have the little. I left the guys in there from the
Oh yeah.
poster.
There's this one
Uh,
guy. I forgot what his name is. Oh, did you
okay.
remove
And then
him?
yeah, sadly.
There's this one guy who does a lot of Star Wars related ones. I forgot his name, but he always has like two characters like kissing in the background that like normally
Oh,
wouldn't be.
Brixhane, no, no,
I was like,
Brixhane is something.
that is how you get like clickbait. Like that's how you. I mean, it's not clickbait, but like that's how you get people to click. It's hilarious.
It's so funny. Yeah, I love it. It's so good. Here's
But
like one I tried for that one video that did meh. This one, I realized what's wrong with it. You can't tell it's a Lego thing. That's why I switched this thumbnails because like you couldn't tell it's Lego, so I had to put a minifigure. Minifigure is like essential. I
right,
realized, or else you won't
yeah,
know it's Lego.
yeah.
So like this one, especially,
Anything that's not a Lego minifig or
it
a
could be
clear
anything.
box. Yeah, it could be any toy from any. Yeah. Um,
Yeah.
I actually have an animation. Let me see from. Let's see. I'm gonna show off my stuff as well. Oh my gosh! I hope that didn't destroy everybody's ears. I mean, I think nobody's watching. It's a little late, but I definitely think
No.
people watch it after the fact, probably, or not.
Mhm, mhm.
But let's
Well,
see.
I don't know.
Let's see. Then find my YouTube channel. So when it comes to like YouTube strategy, like I've seen people do this where they have like I separated my channels. Like I have a education channel and then I have the animation channel that just has animation in it. Um, and I thought that would help, but my animation channel has 9 subscribers,
Oh
so maybe it
yeah.
didn't help. But
Yeah, it used to be a thing that would help, but nowadays it seems to be better just have it on one channel, surprisingly.
interesting. I'm gonna keep with the method a little bit longer, and then I might just switch it all over. Switch it.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna, yeah. Let's see. Switch. Wait, what is this called? Yeah, my channel. Okay, so this is my
Test one.
Oh shoot.
3, 2.
Hush. Okay. Gosh. Videos. I have. That's. I guess so you can actually see it.
Okay.
I have the Spider Verse animation. I tried to figure out how to do the yeah, very little views there. I tried to figure out how to do the halftone dots and oh my gosh, I hope that doesn't blow people's ears out. Okay, let's see. There we go. So this resolution is absolute trash. What is happening here? Let's see. I knew I did. Wait, I did 4K. What the heck? Okay, so
Damn.
I don't. I have like the halftone dots, and everything is relative to. I want to do this for the Lego style somehow. Um.
Ooh.
Oh yeah, you did the same thing. Epic.
Yeah, done it. You can see the dots in there. I've done
Mm-hmm.
some experiments. Yeah, I do a lot of experiments. I don't know why, but it's fun.
No,
Some this thing's a little cursed. It's a really early test still, but you can see some stuff.
your
I like
halftone
the
dots.
this one's better than the other one.
Yeah. Uh,
Yeah.
there's some things I
Uh,
like about the other one, but yeah.
oh
So
yeah.
I have this one where it's Spider-Verse style animation.
Oh.
So yeah, that's
Yeah. Nice.
it's just a quick test that I did for a tutorial, and it's just uh, character is on ones, and he goes down, and then he jumps up, and there's like a couple smears here and there that I drew after the fact, and then he sticks to the camera every other frame like the Spider-Verse thing, and then and then I had to draw the web because I had a web rig, but it was crashing my renders.
No.
So yeah, and then this is the type of thing that you're probably talking about, where the smears, you just literally smear a
Oh
texture
yeah.
type of deal. And then I did
Yeah,
a
for those I just
duplicate
use
here.
smear pieces. Like think I don't know, are they horn pieces or teeth pieces in Lego? I forget they're called.
Yeah,
But
something
yeah,
like
I
that.
have a bunch of pieces I use.
So it's not till you get really close till you see. Let me just skip forward till you see like you can see the halftone dots I have going on here. He's rimlit with halftone dots, and then there's like stippling for the lighter tones, and then cross hatching, and then just pure black. And then there's like a texture of the woven material underneath, but it's not quite matching it, but it's pretty close. There's a weird, like, I don't know why the rim light made it so bright right there. Um, let's see. So there's that one, and then I have, let's see, this is another thing I did that I think was like all of my animation is like a meme kind of. This is how to animate Ant-Man shrinking as a tutorial, and the result from that is
3, 2, 1. Whoa! 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 Whoa!
it's on
I told you
ones.
this wasn't gonna work.
Speed controls are on the other hand.
Oh, that's pretty
Ah!
good.
Okay.
That's so good.
Thanks. But yeah, it's basically just I wanted to show how you could like constrain the feet in a certain way so you could actually have a character shrinking but their foot not sliding. So I was like, but Ant-Man shrinks immediately. So I made up a story reason of like, okay, he's trying out a new rig and it was made by Iron Man, and so that's and so he clicks it and he starts shrinking slowly, and he thinks that it's just broken, and then Iron Man says like this, there's speed controls, you can adjust the speed for it, and then he switches that. So I don't know if that's
1. Whoa! 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 Whoa!
Yeah.
I told you this wasn't gonna work.
Speed controls are on the other hand.
Ah!
anyway. So that was like the first thing I've ever rendered, and this is a cool rig from Kyle Figgins that kind of looks like it looks like Ant-Man kind of because of the mouthpiece, but it's just a robot character. Like if you look at the fingers really close, it's not a glove, it's like literal joints.
Oh.
So but and also it has only 2 toes, like yeah, so that's another
wow.
thing. And then this was my first test for Lego animation.
Oh.
May I fire when ready, Lord Vader?
Ooh.
No textures, like no surface imperfections.
Yes, sir, Lord Vader, sir.
The animation is so nice.
Thank you.
Is this the
Okay, so that's like it's like a trailer for a full story I wanted to do, but it didn't get many views, so I'm probably gonna abandon it. But anyway, yeah, they're shot from behind because I didn't figure out the face rig yet.
That's funny. Oh,
yes, sir, Lord.
I did more like fun separation for this one. Like, where's the okay? Like, I didn't have the multiples I wanted to, but I just didn't end up doing it. But for this twist, I kind of broke his spine there. Anyway, but
That's cool. That's
yeah.
really nice,
Thank you. Yeah. All right, I'm back on your monitor.
yeah. I have Yeah, I have a folder also like my other drive where I store my frames, and I have one folder in it that just has all my like test preview frames.
Mm.
So whenever I'm like, how's my stuff look again? Because I sometimes just forget how my stuff looks, and I'm like, oh okay, we can just look through all this. So like yeah, like here's one I made for my friend. I shared it once before, like made like a minute thing. Oh god, that was for this nuke tutorial. There's that. There's that's there you go. There's this
Nice.
video from the Mr. Beast's idea one. Yeah, I'm color palette thingy.
Oh, that's cool.
This one, yeah, I'm actually ordering. I ordered this in real life. I should get it in like a few weeks. So it's gonna
Cool.
be
Is
cool
that
to
like
have.
all the colors or
All the
what is
current,
this?
yeah, all the current Lego colors, yeah,
Oh,
that are being
interesting.
produced, yeah. So,
That's
and this
awesome.
is all the ones that are shapes that are being produced that you can get off of the Lego brick pick a brick website. So like this is the original one I did, and then this is ones that you can order. So it has all the colors, which is well, yeah, all the colors. I just slightly rearrange these. But yeah, we got so these ones. This for my friends thingy. Oop,
Ooh, I like the scratches in the
this.
transparent piece. That's really cool.
Oh yeah. This thing was a test for that show thing I was talking about.
Hmm.
Um,
Oh, I love the
it's
set
pretty
design.
cool.
I love
Oh,
the
we created a
bricks.
giant town. It was so sick. Yeah, that one was pretty cool. Then the Jago one from this. I think this is the tutorial. I don't know. Yeah, that. uh, this Spinjitzu, so fun. Um, got
Oh,
this.
I have the same thing going on. I made a mountain out of Lego. Did you use voxels? This looks like it's built though, because you have random pieces in the foreground. Did you
Oh,
generate that for the background, or what did you do here?
so actually, I'll show you. So the foreground is actually using a new add-on that I made that's coming out literally in like a week
Oh,
on
nice.
Meccabricks. I'm so excited. I've been working on it for like a year and a half.
Oh, nice.
God, it's been so long. But yeah, let me open the file again. So basically, let's see. So we have that, which is the Legolized or whatever converted to Lego 3D model, which generated this terrain.
Really?
Using my
Wow.
add-on. Yeah,
So
just one click of a button, boom.
so you
Auto place the
sculpt.
plants. Yeah, I think I have. Wait, that's the wrong terrain. Let me find it. Should it be one of these? I'm just gonna. I just gotta remember which one's the. Oh wait, not gotta. Yeah, so I had that, and then I sculpted it like this, and then
Okay.
I use my add-on, and it converts it to Lego,
The cool
just
thing
like
is
that.
about this, it's using custom pieces. That's
Oh
really
yeah, you
cool.
have Yeah, you have a full custom list of pieces. You can add any pieces you want and tell it what to do for it to be placed. Yeah, I'm super excited. That's the one thing. It's like, this is in Blender, not Maya. The add-on I made.
Yeah,
But
man.
anyways, yeah, sorry about that.
Yeah,
uh,
I did the same thing, but it just did it with one brick, like
oh
a
yeah,
one by
I
one
was.
brick.
Yeah,
But
that's
this
super
is just
simple. Yeah.
yeah, this is like super advanced where it like yeah, wow. That's I'm impressed.
It does simulations, and also you can give it a texture and it'll convert to Meccabricks colors and all that. Anyways, apart from that, we have this is the terrain I use in the background. Let's see if that's not what I want. I want cycles. Oh god, I don't want to load that. Oh, we're in the depth map view. Oops. Oh god, since I tried to load it with EV on, it's gonna be weird. All right. So basically, something I made like a few years back. Uh, Actually, I'm just gonna open the file that only has that thingy in it. All right, yeah. This should open up real quick. Well, not real quick. It's gonna take a second. All right, there you go. So this is the a thing I created. I'm just gonna put this into boom. Or should I use this one? Both look the same. So yeah, I created a node tree, so a shader that's like procedural that generates terrain and makes it look like a Lego. And you're like, oh, that does not look like Lego at the moment. But like it looks a little weird. Basically, let's do this. Then I think I can higher the resolution. It's been a little while. 12.5. 125. Oh,
Oh,
there you
there you
go.
go.
115.
Whoa, interesting.
And it,
That's
yeah,
bizarre.
yeah. So
Whoa.
if you zoom out here, yeah. So basically, if I bring in like a lake, let's say. Oh god, this is just gonna be laggy because of this. I'm just gonna set this back to like 2.
Is this like displacement map type stuff?
Eek. Basic, yeah.
Interesting.
Let's just very quickly. Oh, it's gotta slide it over. There you go. Oh, come on. All right. And come on. I set to 0.1. There's a lot of stuff. Whoa, that looks weird. No, there you go. Look, even look at the fake tiles and everything, which is pretty cool.
For the smoothness of the ocean. Wow, that's really cool. Yeah,
But
this
no,
would be.
oh yeah. This is
Sorry,
something
go
that I might just release on my Patreon because it's
Do
nothing
that. Yeah, do that.
crazy, but yeah, it's super helpful to create cool landscape backgrounds. And the way I designed it kind of is so basically. Also, by the way, it automatically makes further away stuff have less subdivision, so less like geometry,
Yeah.
which is sick.
Mhm.
Anyways, yeah, in it you have a bunch of settings. So you can turn studs on or off, logo on studs. So you can even have logo on studs for some
Dang.
reason if you're really that close up. But
Wow.
also look at that. Sheesh. So yeah, you have a seed which really just moves it along, and there's a few biomes I have that I created. So
I
it's
was
kind
like
of like
Minecraft.
yeah, 'cause,
Nice.
I play Minecraft, so my brain just functioned like that when making it. Oh, you could see one there, the snow path biome here. So like it has little paths in it. Maybe if it might just be gone. Oh well, okay, well that's gone now. Oh, this looks so cool. I always forget. I barely use this. But yeah, I believe.
Oh, it's back.
Yeah, it's back. I'm just gonna try to move it closer to the camera. Ooh. Oh god. Oh, I forgot the camera has so much subdivision. Why am I doing it like that?
This is
Okay,
so
let's just move
cool.
back out here. Yeah. You can just see some paths. And you got all the lakes auto-generating. But yeah, those would have studs on them and all that, and then the paths would do that. I also like how it did this some reason, which is pretty cool. But I have a few biomes, so we can see this is like the normal like rivers and stuff, and they got a plains one. So if okay, I'm just gonna turn this to 1 to save time. Okay, let's just. Oh, there you go. Now we can set it to like 0.2. Aha.
Wow,
Or to
this is
0.1.
legendary.
Yeah. And come on. But no, yeah. Then you can just look at all those little studs.
Wow.
But no, yeah.
That's pretty
And
awesome,
yeah.
man.
Thanks. Yeah. It's something I created a long time ago. But yeah, I also like created like custom biomes. Basically, I think I have one somewhere. I don't know if it's in here. Oh, sand hills. Yes. I believe I can just replace what's in here. Displacement, color, stud mask. So the way it works, I don't know if the color will work properly. Maybe I just connect this color to here. Oops. What?
This might be a game changer. I might have to hop into
Oh
Maya
yeah, look at this
or
one.
a Blender.
So someone wanted me to create one based off like this, I don't know, Star Wars planet, I think it is.
Mm.
Yeah, they wanted me to create one based off like a Star Wars planet. So then I created this. Oh shoot, the subdivision again. Oh, scary. All right, there you go. Yeah, so we have this set to like 0.1, maybe that's good. And whoa, yeah, this one wasn't perfect, but yeah, it's pretty cool.
Yeah, that looks like
Oh
a
wow, look at that. That looks so cool.
Mandalorian planet, I think. Something from the
Yeah,
Mandalorian.
I think it is in the Clone Wars.
Oh, okay, it's in the Clone Wars. All right. It's definitely not Tatooine. That's too dark
Yeah,
orange.
I think there's clone troopers on this planet at one point. But also, I like
For
how
sure.
some artifacts like created makes it look like there's different like bigger plates near. I'm like, I ain't
Yeah,
complaining about that artifact.
Oh, that wasn't intentional?
Those ones aren't intentional. Like if you zoom in, like, isn't that cool? That's actually really cool.
Yeah,
But
that That's what we call a happy accident.
I know, right? Yeah. And then yeah, it's pretty cool. I made this for their thing. They didn't even use it, which made me so sad.
Oh, that's frustrating.
But no, yeah, if you zoom out, you can just like from here, you literally just think it's Lego, which is pretty cool.
Yeah.
Um, and you zoom in, I basically made a way to like have it. Oh, it checks what things are studs, and it even does it vertically, so you can see here. Not perfectly here, because I don't know why. I think this one I had a little problem, but yeah, it was pretty cool to figure out. I created a bunch of like node groups in here. So yeah, here's some of the biomes. You got like mountains, right? So sand hills, and then you got like top unit. So you have info about the top unit. Then you have info about like the side units. So it's just a bunch of cool info like that you can use. Like yeah, here we go. Top unit, side unit, and then to proper units where you can convert stuff to that. But yeah, I created that so many years ago now, but it's so helpful when I want to create huge landscapes. I even used it in that one you saw earlier. Uh, this this one, right? I used it in here. If I pull up the render, and then I gave it a very strong mist pass that like was like a yellowish, and you can see over here, you can see the lake, and you can see a mountain, and it looks pretty cool. It's like he's in like a wasteland, but like not fully, which is pretty cool.
Yeah, that's rad. Yeah, that's a really cool way to do scenery. That's one thing that's like, so yeah, so the
Yes.
close up is like, the close up one is more for, that's like a different program, right? A different tool, if that makes
The
sense.
close-up one is using the tool that I'm releasing very soon.
Okay.
It can make really big terrains, but it just takes a little bit to do that, like into actual Lego stuff. But like just for this is giant when you think of it.
Yeah.
So that's I just use that. But yeah, so this is the foreground using my thingy, which is better for close up, and it shows all these angle pieces it creates and
Mhm.
automatically place plates like in plants and stuff. And then here's this one, which I use my add-on for. So I create like automatically place these plants and these angled pieces and all that, and also that mountain, and even that guy was created using it, which is cool.
Oh yeah, you just use a
Um,
glob like a anyway. Sorry. My brain is working on 2 brain cells right now. I've been up since 4.
oh my god, yeah. So
But
then yeah, here's some screenshots from this video. And here's the thing I use for a thumbnail. And here's the wear my pants animation.
nice. How did you do the could you
Cool
go back a
animation.
couple? There's something I wanted to ask.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Let me just.
No, it wasn't this
Here
one.
we go.
No, it wasn't that one.
Catch
Not that one.
these ones.
No. Wow. Oh, there it is. If we go
Of
back.
this?
No, back
The ones
one.
there?
There was something with this. I forgot. Oh, right. Yes. How did you do the light inside the transparent piece?
Ooh, I can just pull it up. Documents, videos. Oh, what did I do to it? Oh yeah, I forgot. I had posed it for that thing. Wee. No, yeah. Basically the way I did it. So I gave, if I hide these, every single little white part you see should be. Oh, I'm just gonna hide these. These should be hidden. Has an emission to on it, and with the emission, it makes it glow.
Oh, okay.
So then it just kind of glows with the transparent pieces inside. So like I have them spin to make it look cool.
Sorry, 1 second.
That's
Testing. Okay, I was just checking my mic. Sorry.
all right. But no, yeah, yeah. That looks kind of crazy from this angle.
So you just have
Whoa.
a few select pieces inside that are the light source, and then it illuminates everything else.
Yeah.
That makes sense. That's really cool. Let's see. This is awesome.
Yeah. No, yeah, you can just see some of the rigs I made. Like I made this guy have a rig.
Whoa, that's a pretty advanced IK system.
Yeah, you know how it is. And I added like boom, boom, so you can like you can shoot them. Oh, one of the cooler ones I did was definitely the dragon. This one.
Oh,
I
that
actually
is
have
rad.
I have a lot of fun with this one. Let me just select the bones. Oh yeah.
Whoa.
The boom, boom, boom. Yeah, this is what I do when I get bored.
Four-headed
So, yeah,
dragon.
yeah,
That's rad.
yeah. It's based off of a set, so the legs don't have that many joints because of that.
Mhm.
But I
Oh
think
yeah.
the wings are the cool thing. Yeah, so I did like I rigged the fabric,
Mm.
which is pretty cool, and I also gave it like a displacement that makes it a little noisy, so it looks like wrinkles and stuff on it.
Nice.
Which
Have
looks
you
cool.
have you looked into like cloth simulation for stuff, or do you usually stay away from that?
I stay away from that. I just animate cloth and all that.
Yeah. I had to I had a project
Oh
where I was
no.
animating cloth and I had like it took so long to animate the cloth and it looked bad. I was like, I can't spend this
Oh my
long and it looks
god.
bad. So I like on the job, I learned how to do cloth simulation and like it was such a big risk because it was like I'm literally being paid to learn on the job, which is something you're not a good idea.
Yeah.
But
Oh my
some
god.
someday I'd like to somehow add the cloth simulation stuff into a cape rig so that it's probably better to have it the hard thing is to have the like rigidity of the starchiness of the Lego capes.
Mhm.
It's hard to simulate that, but yeah, I got a pretty cool result, but I can't really show anyone.
Here's a here's a glasses object I created. So you have
Oh,
like some
nice.
options. So I'd,
Whoa.
wrap around the face, and you have all these options.
I love this. Oh my gosh, this is what I'm talking about, my man. Like this is like where you have one object.
9000.
Yeah, you could have you could have like 10 characters with the same rig but look like they're wearing different glasses. That is awesome.
Yeah.
That is
Well, that breaks it though. But hey, yeah, it's pretty cool. Yeah, yeah, it's pretty funny. But yeah, I use it on
will that be
whenever I need
added?
glasses. I just use that. Yeah, yeah, for sure. Once I update it,
Yeah.
uh, I'm like that one was for sure.
Yeah. That's awesome. Um
Oh boy, let's just find out if this file opens without crashing. Oh, okay. Oh, well, it's because I don't even see the 3D view. Oh boy. It's gonna very quickly pop up the timeline. Ooh, god.
Oh, and you're
Yeah,
using your plug-in there for the shapes.
hell yeah.
That's awesome.
Alright, there we go. Yeah. Yeah. Woohoo, fancy. Oh boy, here it is. This is part like there's 3 Blender files I used. Oh, it's so laggy. I'm just gonna disable a bunch of stuff real quick.
Oh, I had a question about Blender. I was asking OG this, and I have a hard time with like keeping track with chats on stream. But anyway, so I was curious, does Blender do like referenced files, or do you have to bring all the rigs all into one file at
Oh,
once?
can you like you can link them if
Yeah,
assuming you mean that. Like it was
yeah.
in another file, but like
Hmm.
but you can edit that one and then it updates into here.
Yeah.
But yeah, you can do that.
Okay.
Most people don't because we usually quickly make stuff. But
Hmm.
yeah, but yeah, this animation. Oh god, it wasn't that good, but it's good. But like yeah,
You were on
it's
like
just a
a
pain.
tight time budget, weren't you?
Yeah. Yeah, they were literally on the 0 subdivision for the face animation because
Oh
there's so
wow.
many characters. Because all these guys have faces. I
Hmm.
never animated them except for like one of them. Oh, I love this animation. Yeah, you have the arm flip,
Mm.
classic, and then yeah, and then you have his limbs disappear like his legs, and then whee, swap to the rig.
Yeah, the replacement animation is so cool.
Yeah, thanks. Oh, oh yeah, this is like the one time his face moves. It opens and it closes. And I'm like, there you go. All that effort to rig his face and have them all have a rigged face, worth it. You can just
Hmm.
barely notice it in the actual one. Yeah. Yeah. I think yeah. Of course, I had smears on his sword back here. Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah. Oh yeah, Zane is here. I always forget. He's just trying to get up. So dumb.
Wait, which one's Zane?
The white ninja here.
Okay, he's just trying to get
Yeah,
up.
he's
He's
like,
just
oh,
struggling. That's the
Yeah, he
funniest
puts
part.
his, I know, right? No, I don't think anyone's noticed it. But yeah, he puts his sword like down. He's like, oh my god.
And you did
Yeah.
the Marvel spin around thing, and but one of the characters is like, oh, that's hilarious. That's really
It's
funny.
so good. Yeah, you got the classic hero shot with the spinning camera though that they had in the episode.
Oh,
Yeah, these
that
guys are
was from the
spraying.
episode. I guess that was
Yeah.
before.
Did I have the punches in here? Oh yeah, I did put the punches in here. Those punch smears.
Nice.
God, that all the face rigs. There's so many. It's ridiculous. Um, let's see. Let's see how this one loads. Ooh. Oh my God. There's 3 instances of the 3D viewport there. Oh. Yeah, this one you got the dragon rig up there. Very badly animated, but it's just quickly.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Wee. It's so wonky.
It's not
That's
badly
it.
animated. It's stylized. You know, it's just a.
I just literally like puppeteered it, and that auto keyframed.
Oh, really? That's a thing.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I do that a lot.
Wow. Do you go and clean the graph editor out a little bit, like after the
No,
fact,
yeah,
or?
yeah. Usually I do, but no, yeah,
Nice.
this animation I liked a little. It's pretty fun. The effects look cool. And then let's see. And then the third one, I just got lazy, and I was like, you know, what, I just gotta finish this, and then I didn't get to animate all the people that I wanted, which you could see in the actual animation, because they're just like a still frame. Oh, this is laggy. Characters, extras. Oh, there you go. Oh, and then there you go. Oh, I love that animation. Oh, it's just wait. It's got to remove the tall building. Subdivision to 0. God, it looks cursed now, but yeah, it's so good.
Oh,
So you
show
got
me that smear on that on that sword. Oh, I see what
it's the
piece you did.
windshield piece
Yeah,
again. I love it.
nice.
But no, yeah. Yeah, I like the animation. Wee. So good. But yeah, see, I didn't animate them here. Except for him.
For sure. I mean, yeah, that's what you gotta do. Like, there's like a rule in 3D animation where like you have to have moving holds for all your characters, but I don't know if that applies to Lego characters because like
Uh,
they're Legos, right? They're
uh,
toys, so I don't know
they
if
always
everything.
kind of move.
Yeah,
I think they should. It's just time restraints. I
for
don't have
sure.
that much time. So yeah. Oh
Yeah, I don't know how you guys do this while also going to school. That's crazy.
my. Yeah, I know, right? I don't know why we do it either. Just too much free time.
That's
Also,
awesome.
this cool. Yeah. Also, the asset library thing is built into Blender, which is so nice. So I can like have this where I can just pull in assets that I've created, like rigs that I recently
Hmm.
added here. So there's a dragon metal beard, which I from the metal beard version in the Lego movie where he's like human. Oh,
Nice.
this look this face rig I did was pretty cool. It looks really good, I'd say. Look at the stubble. Oh.
Does it follow? Is it the followy thing?
Oh wait. I just gotta import this a different way. Uh, there, let's try this again. I think this, and then there we go. All right, there you go. Also, I use Substance Painter for the materials for this one. It's pretty nice.
Yeah,
Anyways, yeah,
I've been told about that. I might check that out.
yeah. I was like the first one in Blunderbricks people to do it, which is so funny. I'm always the person who does it first. It's so weird. But no, yeah. Look at the face rig for this one. It's pretty. You see
Yeah,
I
you
got
got the
faces.
very sharp corners there. It's more than just an extruded edge then. Interesting.
I'll show you in a second. But no, yeah. I also got the custom tooth that's gold. I think it also has the pearlescent, like so a little bit of metallic. Um, but no, yeah. I don't think I made this double move because it just wasn't worth it. Because it was just
Right.
for like a single render that wasn't even animated.
Oh, for sure.
Here's something that I did because it was an early
Oh, hey.
test. I There's another thing I tested a while back, which is like doing this, and you can also do something that Lego would never do in the Lego movie stuff. It's like a complicated shape like that, but like
Yeah.
just But although I realize that's just overcomplicated, but it's cool.
Hmm.
But
It's
no,
cool
yeah,
to have that.
I just used it here because why not?
That's yeah. I think that is actually the perfect way to do that because then you can warp in between like round to flat and yeah, that's pretty epic there.
Yeah, this is made out of like the MecaFace stuff, like the objects and stuff, so you can see the imperfections. Ooh.
Oh whoa.
Yeah. This is glitching. Usually you wouldn't see those extra edges. I don't know why that's happening. But yeah, it's something I have in my thing, which I really love, just to make it look real. I did like research and stuff.
Yeah.
Like you can
I'm actually
see.
doing surface imperfection stuff right now. Oh, that's a question I had. I noticed that you have like a little bit of a bump to define like the print is sticking out a little bit from the yeah. Like I was
Yep.
wondering, especially for the
This is.
face, how did
Mm.
you do that?
Oh.
Is it just extruded a
Oh.
little bit?
Oh. Actually, so what the way I'm doing it for this one is basically I extruded it like no solidified, so it extruded it backwards, right?
Mm.
Behind it, and then I gave it a material that makes it invisible, and which is like what? But then since Blender has a bevel node, so it's a node that makes fake bevels with normals, and I put that onto the face. So then it has the knowledge that there's geometry there, but it doesn't know that I basically hid those using a material. So like if I go to the eye here, let's find it. Let me enable that. Where's the eye? I think I'm blind. There we go. I forgot he has one eye. So I couldn't find it. All right, yeah. So, yeah, I think right now it's glitching. It shouldn't be like that. What? I think. Oh, I know how to fix it. No, I don't. What? That is so weird. It doesn't matter. I don't use this anymore. Anyways, yeah. So, uh, it's like this, right? Then I add in a solidify. So I'm gonna just give it a different setting. Solidify materials. Uh, okay. I'm just gonna set that to 1. All right. Yeah. So you can see it here, solidified, and basically then I should make it invisible, but some reason it doesn't work anymore in this version. What in the heck? That is so weird. It should be invisible. Okay, but no, yeah. So I do that, and then I give it the bevel node in here. So if we go to to hide that, see, look, you see, it doesn't have the effect anymore.
Uh-huh.
On any of them. But then if I enable it, you can see it. It's
Right,
like
you
that.
have the like round
So yeah,
corner shader.
yeah. So
Okay.
basically, it makes it act like how the bump would normally work for a normal print, right?
Right.
So like for the normal prints, it was just you get the alpha. So the alpha would be everything but the main body color, right? That's how the
Mhm.
textures are. And basically, yeah. And I plugged that into the bump node, and then it just automatically generates one. Also, yeah, substance painter material also looks nice.
Yeah, I
So,
gotta.
it's
Is that a paid program or is that free? The substance.
paid.
Oh, lame.
Sadly, this is an older substance thing I did. That one was at least.
I mean, actually, no. I do like. I do like paid programs because that encourages the seller to make it user friendly. That
Ooh,
makes
he was
sense.
talking about face rigs.
Oh, you got a Spidey.
I made this one a long time ago too. I have not. I don't make this type of stuff anymore. Why the hell is? Why is this happening?
It's like
Whoa,
clipping through.
that's.
Oh, you even got the web set up in there.
Oh, there we go.
Just
Okay.
the controls.
Oh, I think I also coded an add-on for this.
Hmm.
Wait, okay, wait. Why is this one not working properly? Let's try it again. What? That is so wonky. What? Okay, wait. Instance to scene. Uh, where is that? Objects. Okay, what? Come on, Blender. Oh, it's lame. Oh, come on. I think it's like make. Is this real? Huh, it's not working right now. I'll just open. Oh, no, we found it. It's not working. What? I'm so disappointed. I think we could just open it in here. Okay, here you go. Here's the thing itself. I coded an add-on, I think, that went with it. But anyways, yeah, here it is. So we got these little blink ones that just save a bunch of time. Just gonna
Nice.
convert this to pose assets. All right, there you go. So yeah, so you got these blink ones closed. Him looking down. Oh, I love this feature. Look, it moves around and look how it automatically makes the eyes look like it looks that way.
Whoa, yeah. That is pretty awesome. Well, that helps
Yep.
a lot. That saves a lot of time. I mean, not a
Exactly.
lot
Yeah,
of
yeah.
time, but like you don't have to
A
move
good
two
amount.
controls. Yeah.
But yeah, so I have like all these little ones, and then we got happy. Also, by the way, you got this for mouth talking.
Nice.
So yeah, I
Are
got
you planning to put? Is this already in the MecaFace or?
Nah, I've made. I don't know why I haven't put in there yet, but yeah. It's just a bunch of little face tricks I've made. But yeah, this one's pretty cool. And yeah, I like this one. It's
Yeah,
great.
the mouth moving is pretty awesome. It's crazy. Like you put more effort into the face rig for like a Lego character than I've seen in actual like Spider-Man face rigs.
That's actually so funny.
Like I've used that Spider-Man one. It has no eye controls, has no mouth. I mean, I think it has a really janky mouth control, but like it's not like yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah, thanks. Yeah. I gotta make it nice.
Oh yeah. I like how the gloss of the glossiness of the eye is
Oh,
picks
yeah,
up more
yeah.
reflection than the other material. I don't know if I'm
Oh,
just
yeah, I
seeing
think
things,
that happened
but
back then, yeah. Yeah. I worked on an animation for Brickverse. I don't know if you've heard of them, but they moved to CG animation, and I did Substance Painter texturing for the Tommy in it model. So,
oh,
just gotta
Tommy in
get
it,
it. Yeah,
right?
Tommy
Yeah,
Tommy actually voiced the character for this
yeah.
animation. He actually
I've seen
voiced it
it.
himself.
I've seen
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
Wait.
I was
Okay.
originally gonna be the main animator on it, but then life got in the way, so sadly I
Yeah,
barely got to do anything. But like, look at
for
those
sure.
materials.
Yeah, the
So
scrapes and stuff.
nice.
I have some stuff going on
I
for
designed the
my.
whole figure.
Oh,
See,
you designed
sorry,
it,
yeah.
meaning
I've designed this print, and
okay.
I also designed what pieces it uses for it. But yeah, I made this print for it. It's pretty cool.
That is pretty epic.
Yeah.
It looks like his
Oh, sorry.
classic T-shirt.
Yeah, that's what I was hoping for. Yeah, I also have scratches on the side of the torso, which you can slightly see in the video. I don't know if it's gonna. Oh, come on, I just gotta do this again. Not going perfectly. Oh, why does that happen? He just disappears. Oh, aha. Whatever. It's fine. It's fine. It works. We're just gonna pretend everything's working perfectly. But I think on the legs you can see the scratches slightly. Maybe.
hmm
I don't think it will let us see it. Anyways, but yeah, in the video you can definitely see it in some shots by the torso, on the side of the torso, which is accurate to Lego movies. You can find it in there as well. But yeah, I don't know why it won't let me. Ah, unlucky. Yeah. All right.
Technical difficulties. It happens.
Yeah, it's fine.
Um.
Just gonna.
Oh, nice. That's an epic rig right there. That's so funny.
Yeah, it's a little guy I made, little Eminem. You know how it is. And like, here's that one rig I made for that one render. Don't know why I put so much effort in random rigs that I use once
Yeah.
and never see again. Yeah, so
That's pretty awesome, man.
thank you. Yeah.
Let's see.
Whoa.
Man, it really feels like I'm scratching the surface of the Lego YouTube world because I was doing surface imperfections and I was like, oh dang, I wonder if people are doing this already, thinking I'm innovating, and then I watched this. It's like, nope, he's doing it plus a million.
Oh my
But
god, no, yeah.
I've just started my journey, so
Yeah,
exciting.
you're doing great. It's so cool.
Thank you. Let's see. yeah, but yeah, it's you have no idea how inspiring this live stream has been for me. Like just seeing all the stuff you're working on, especially the landscape stuff. Like that's insane.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Glad to hear it. It's always cool to hear people being inspired from my work. I'm like, what? I'm like, I go to school, I go home, and I make this thing, and people get inspired. I'm like, let's go. But no, it's so cool to hear people be inspired from it. So yeah, thanks.
Awesome. Well, cool. Let's see. I think I've showed you besides render stuff, which I don't think my computer can handle this much stuff happening. So I don't think I can show that on this. I mean, I think I could maybe. Let's see. Let me just drag this off screen. Let's see. Um,
pronouncenames.com.
oh shoot. Okay. There is a patron that I have who I didn't know how to pronounce their name, so I had pronouncename.com help me, I guess.
That's funny.
Yeah. Let's see here. I'm trying to find.
Test 1.
Okay, no, not that. Sorry. Switch to that one.
Test 1. 3.
Let's see. I want you to give me some I think we should end stream pretty soon, but I'd love some brutal feedback. Just like tear me to shreds, man.
Test 1.
Oh my.
3.
So let's see. Okay, let's see here.
Oh, my background is beautiful.
Wait, I didn't catch it. Go back. Oh, that's gorgeous. Like that's who's
Butch
that?
and Jesse from the hit show Jesse, Disney Jesse. It's a Disney TV show that I used to watch when I was younger, and
Oh, nice.
he's like the Butchram.
And this is not warped. This is just how he actually looks, right?
Oh no, yeah. He's just better. He's just like evolution did him well.
Exactly. Yeah. It's like everything, but it's like widescreen, but life. You know, like cinematic mode, but humans.
It's so awesome.
Okay, so this is so I was working on Surface. Oh my gosh, I was working
Infinite.
on. What's going on? I can't.
Right click it, I think.
Huh?
If you're trying to view the image, you can open image in new tab. Assuming you're
Oh,
trying to
yeah.
do that.
Copy.
Open image in new tab. should
Oh,
work,
right there.
Right.
Let's
You can
see.
see it on its own.
Yeah. Okay. Let me just full screen.
Yeah,
that.
YouTube doesn't make it the highest quality for some reason.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, that's
So this is just fingerprint little
see
a little
that.
bit in the specular roughness and a little bit scrapes that happen on top of the print and just a little things like that. And I want to do this for the face, but way more subtle. And I think you have done this, like with the stuff that
Oh,
you
yeah.
showed me. You have like little like the paint has scraped away a little bit on a few things. So yeah, I've recently learned that the fingerprint should be less roughness in the specular value rather than more roughness. Because I got the note that it looks like chalk, like it looks like the character touched chalk or something.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
So I reversed that, so I have updates on it. But there's like little scrapes there, little dings in the corner. I've only worked on the chest and a little bit on the leg, but I have more to do. But anyway, yeah.
Oh no, yeah, I got like a USB microscope thingy, so you can see close pictures
Whoa.
of how the prints kind of look. So yeah, it's very interesting. So you
It's
got
like a
those
splatter
ones.
almost.
Yeah, that stuff you don't really want to recreate, to be fair.
Right.
Only some newer stuff has that. Like if you look at this older piece, it doesn't have the
Hmm.
splatter as much.
Yeah.
This one looks a lot more like the ones I have in my MecaFace materials.
Yeah.
I even did some using. Oh wait, no, actually I have this one too. Ooh.
Yeah, that's what
Uh,
I'm talking about. Like the edges that are like it's doesn't look. It's not perfect.
Yeah,
Yeah.
my MecaFace has that, which is pretty cool. But no, I have a bunch of cool photos I took. Look how cool is this? It's so helpful.
Mm-hmm.
Like when I need to make really good materials, such as like the hands. Those ones aren't good ones. um. Oh yeah, I think you see some torso printing here, which isn't. You see, it's a lot different. It's like a lot more cleaner,
Hmm.
and it's a lot more affected by the bump of the torso. Oh, this one though. Look at that. That print is crazy messy.
Yeah. Wow.
But you don't realize it though. Like, there's also this one on a leg. Um. Yeah, it's very interesting.
Yeah.
Oh,
That.
here's like the back of that one guy's head. Um,
Crazy.
and then we have this one. I have so many images open.
That one almost looked like it had like if you move forward, there's like a hair under the print.
This one here.
No, I don't think it was that. Move forward
This
one more
one.
time.
This one
Yeah,
definitely has some hair. It's just that you can see these
that.
little
Yeah,
fibers.
something. Yeah, maybe it's piece of a cloth or something.
Also, here's
I,
the side of a torso. By the way, you can see the lines I was talking about.
yeah, I was looking at a minifig and I thought there was like, I thought there was like straight lines on the face, either horizontal or vertical. I'm not sure.
It's more of
But
an illusion. That one. That
oh
one I
really?
think there is. Yeah, it seems to be more of an illusion. If
Interesting.
we zoom in here, like, of course, there's like little scrape marks. There's always micro scratches.
Yeah.
All Lego stuff, right? But like, so that's all it is. There's no like, you can't really see any. Yeah, even on these ones. There's definitely don't ever forget about the micro bump though. Some parts of Lego have it more exaggerated.
Yeah,
Like, it
I've actually
always
been.
always is like always micro bump.
Hmm. I have. I just started on that. I noticed that hair pieces have very aggressive micro bumps.
Yeah.
This is the best reference, of course, right here. Um,
The back.
yeah, but
Ooh.
I was thinking for like, I noticed when I put the micro bumps, the fingerprint vanished, and I think
Ah.
I don't know if
Well,
you
that's
ran
a
into
fair.
that. Oh, is that the cape?
Yeah, this is a cape material here. This is another cape one. This super cool to see. And this is a UV printed thing I have. Which is very interesting. So you can see the offset on the RGB channels.
Oh
Um,
wow.
here's a hair piece very quickly photographed. I didn't do it too slowly. So it's kind of a mess. So you can see like a golden hand. Yeah, there you go. Look at that.
That's some pretty good micro bumps. So you just use a noise channel and kind of just tweak it till it looks right.
Yeah.
That's what I was told by OG. Um,
Yeah.
Pretty awesome.
Yeah, it's really cool to have this USB microscope thing. Like, it's so many cool photos of like how Lego looks up close, and like the arms having more bump, micro bump. Then like the hip pieces, the back of it. Like, that's so cool. I'm
I think
always
that
fascinated.
yeah, it is very interesting. I'm looking at this now. I feel more confident about the hairpiece that I've made. It was so hard to layer the scratches with the micro bumps because like the scratches sometimes cut deeper than the micro bumps, so the gray levels have to be very specific. Um,
Yeah.
so that was something I was playing with today. I think I got a pretty good result. I'll share it tomorrow on my live stream and also oh wait, that's something I could do. I could just scrub to a frame of my live stream, but I'm pretty sure my live stream's resolution is bad sometimes. Home. No, not home. That's not what I want. Let's see. How do I do this? 1 second. Scene switcher. I just don't like showing my YouTube feed. I don't know about you, but I find like my algorithm is so embarrassing. It's like, wow, why? This doesn't represent me.
No, yeah, true.
Let's see. I just turned off my scene switcher, which is on OBS. I have my mouse attached to a scene switcher, so whatever monitor I'm on. Blah blah blah. Okay, cool. Live
Yeah, see
stream.
the live tab. Yeah, see, they're all. Oh,
Okay, yeah, let's see. And then let's see if there's HD. Slightly better. Just oh, shush me. Let's see. Yeah, let me see if I can switch it to HD. Yeah, it is at HD. You totally can't
no,
tell
that's
on the
good.
live stream. Let me see. Let me turn
Okay.
on. Let me turn on the scene switcher again. Scene switcher. Start. There we go. Yeah, you can't really tell at all. It looks like just noise on top of the render.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it kind of ruined it. You can
I
see
do
some
see.
scratches.
Okay, yeah.
And also my render right at this stage is very noisy. I need to clean it up a little bit. But I think they could probably be a little bit bigger. The micro bumps could be slightly bigger, I think, maybe.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know. I can't really tell because it's.
Yeah, it's compressed by by YouTube. So, oh well.
That's yeah. It
Cool.
happens.
Yeah,
Yeah.
for sure.
I'm
All
excited
right.
to see how they turn out.
Thank you. Yeah, I'll definitely have daily updates. Um, well, I think we should end stream right here, unless you have something that you would like to
No.
share. But all right.
Yeah. I'd like to share to subscribe to my channel. No, I don't care about that. No, I'd say to make sure to check out the new add-on I'll be releasing in like a week or two.
Oh, for sure.
Hopefully a week. Yeah, just everyone who sees this, just
Yeah,
just make sure to check that out once it releases. It's gonna be super cool. I'm excited for it.
for sure. I'll definitely put the link for that when it does come out in the description of this video. And when it comes out, I'm definitely gonna do like I'm gonna review it. Like I'll make like a review video and check it out. Um,
Yeah.
yeah, that's pretty awesome, man.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for chatting and showing all of the crazy work you're putting into your stuff. I can't wait to
Yeah,
see
no
what
problem.
comes next. And yeah, so
Yeah, thank you for letting me join.
of course, of course.
Thank you.
Sorry about the beginning of the stream. I was so uncomfortable by everything not
Oh,
working.
no. It's all right. It happens all the time. I swear.
Yeah.
Oh.
Anyway, alrighty.
Anyway.
Well, have a good day. I think I'm gonna end stream right